Hi guys, we're back.
Hello.
No,
Did you miss us? Oh, Nate, I completely forgot that I did that piano thing that you were asking me if I could figure out. I completely
that won't
forgot.
come in. We won't need that for a long time. But it's good to know you have it.
Not that long.
Nate was like, "Can you is there a way to get it so we can do piano inputs?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Heroes and Hijinks. Welcome back, boys. How are we all doing? We all good? Happy? Excited?
Can't be asked.
I'm
Mainstream.
at my will.
Fucking tired.
Can't be bothered. Can we end?
Also,
Yeah, sorry guys. This is just us coming to say back hi, and we're gonna leave because we need to cancel.
Yeah, this is the end.
See you later, everybody.
bye everyone.
Thanks for coming.
Enjoy your eggs.
Frederick's fuck off.
Last session was the fallout of Tater's demise, I believe, and Valen and their new friend Robin going out drinking and getting sloshed.
That was a session before you.
Yeah, and then you guys dealt with the fallout of that. Yorkie waking up with a pig in the bed, and who knows what Robin got up to during
Better
that time.
shag than Lene.
He doesn't. So Yorkie, Valen had to make some apologies and blah blah blah.
Who's Valen?
Goran, whatever you want to be called these days.
That's right. Nate Mez misgenders and misnames people.
Oh, Jesus!
Cancel him.
Hey,
Send him back.
Fuck you.
Misgender
Anyway.
me, daddy.
Robin then went to Lenine to buy something, and we found out that he could talk instead of just
Dun, dun,
mimic. Dun dun dun. That was pretty much where we last left off. There wasn't a super long session, I believe. I think we may have cut it a little bit shorter. But yeah, what would you guys like to do? Robin, you've just left the Lion Shield Costa, and Grandolph Phelan, you're waiting for him in the square.
Bye. I
Take
think
it
it's
away.
time that we grab these shovels and we dig up our friend and we see what the story is and see if he's down there or not.
Well,
Dig?
if you want to dig him up, you can, but I'm not touching a grave. There are many things I will do, some of them unspeakable, but no. You're okay with death? I will watch.
I thought the agreement was that we were going to move it to a better spot as well so that people don't trample all over the grave.
Well, I'll dig that grave. You can dig this one.
Wait, which grave are you digging?
I'm gonna go dig one over here.
Oh, you're just digging a hole, is it?
Well, I was gonna dig it in the grass where people won't walk and then do something. I wasn't just gonna put him in a riverbed. I mean, I can if you want, but
Oh, you're digging the hole where we put him. I was thinking we
Yes.
put it just outside of town, possibly over this direction, over this way, where I'm pointing over here.
well, I mean, I can walk a few extra feet if you want. I'm not fussy.
All right, bye. If you don't want to help and you want to do that one, that's grand. We'll need to do that later anyway, so that's fine. Bye. Shit, what's your character's name again, Tater? Fuck.
Me, I was like, Robin.
Yeah, no,
Robin,
don't tell me your
Robin.
name now.
Robin, do you want to help with this one? Grab the other shovel and give us a hand as well.
Help friend Grandolph.
Bye. So I'll use Mage Hand to grab the shovel and to start digging with the Mage Hand.
Digging, yeah.
Oh, I actually have mold earth. Wait, do I have mold earth?
Have
You've been
mold.
older this whole time.
Randolph's moldy.
Yeah, well, that's been established.
No, I don't. I have mending. Never mind.
Hmm.
That would have been useful. Ah, well.
I can use prestidigitation over and over. I move. I can move an object, a cubic foot, so I can just cube.
Cuba time of dirt.
Hey,
Wait, so you guys are digging up the grave, right?
Yeah, we're digging up the grave at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm digging a
fantastic.
different one on the other side of the grave.
Okay, so As you guys dig the hole, you keep digging, but you don't find a body.
How far down are we?
6,
China.
7 foot now.
6 feet?
Yeah.
Very, very strange, but there doesn't seem to be a body here yet. We'll go down a couple of more feet and we'll just see if we can. Maybe he dug a particularly big hole. Maybe is there any like sign while we're digging of maybe imprint of where a body would have been?
Investigation check.
Bye. Where's my d20s? Yeah. Let's see, 12.
First roll of the night.
And a 12 plus. Oh my god, why is the writing so small? Why am I so blind?
Is Sirenscape on?
You're old.
Yeah.
Investigation. 17 overall.
So, Grandolph, what was your investigation check?
17.
17. Okay, so as you dig,
Bye.
you're sort of digging dirt that has previously been dug, so you can kind of it goes relatively quickly. But as you get about like 6-7 feet in, the dirt becomes more compact, and you kind of realize that this dirt has not been disturbed before. So you kind of put 2 and 2 together that you've dug about the same depth hole.
But is there like any part where there's maybe a little imprint in the ground in the mud where it's like there was something resting here?
There's a bit of a sort of indent into the ground below that's a bit more compacted than the other bit. Kind of in the shape of more of a humanoid. Just a bit of a dent, yeah.
Just a slight dent and pointy parts where there could have been ears, and a big battle axe imprint.
The battle axe was on top.
Overall, you can tell that something was buried here and it is no longer there.
Bye. All right, so looks like Robin, we've hit where we've needed to hit. It looks like there's some devious pranks going on here, devious things afoot. Let's put the dirt back in this hole here, and report back to Valen so that he doesn't need to dig too much more.
Valen is just out.
Sorry, Goran. Sorry, old habits die slowly. It seems, or die whatever the fucking phrase
Old
is.
habits die hard.
Oh, thank you very much, Goran. Old habits die hard. Look, guys, it's been a long week for me, okay? But it's okay, it's fine. Old habits die hard. My old mate, obviously, is still stuck in my brain. I meant Goran, of course, our new companion as well. Let's put the dirt back in this hole, and let's go report to Goran then.
So Goran's just been digging a hole.
Goran's pretty content.
So we'll mosey on over to Goran. And is the pooch with us, or is it with Goran?
He's with you.
With us. What's he been doing the whole time?
He's just been watching you dig a hole. He's just been sat down watching you dig.
Marcus would have dug the hole with us. It's an imposter. I knew it.
You don't know.
So, Grandalf is supposed to be an intelligent character, we'll say, right? And he would know that the dog has never really liked him. So why is the doggo following him? So can I roll to kind of suss out that the dog probably would prefer to hang out with Goran, I would assume? Or is that
I love how you're looking so
too
deep
much
into
to-
see if Nate is making the dog play mind games with you.
Yeah, Nate would. Nate would.
That is true, yeah.
But it's reasoning. I've not had the best of luck with animals. I got kicked in the face by a horse. The dog never liked me because I never rolled good on animal handling. So why is the dog with me and not with you? And he doesn't know Robin.
Give me an insight check.
Insight. Is insight one of my good ones, I wonder?
You have good ones.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. I got a 20 on that one.
A nat.
Oh, I got a 20. Yeah,
Nice. So
it's going to be nothing, isn't it?
You look over at Barkus and he's kind of sat near the hole with you as you're digging. And he's looking at the hole with some sort of anticipation as you dig. But as you start to fill the hole back in, you can see Barkus's ears sort of go down a little bit. And he's just sort of sat staring at the hole while you fill it in, looking a bit sorrowful.
Oh. All right, we'll report back.
And you thought he was playing mind games, you fuck.
He's so good.
He still is. He still is.
Try at their parents' funerals.
And go back to Valen. So,
I started something an owl.
I'm not talking to the group. I'm talking to you guys. So it's fine. But Garin, yeah.
I can't tell the difference between you and your character sometimes.
Sorry about that. Well, I was supposed to try and sound a little bit older and more
Wise.
annoyed, I guess, was Irish. Well, that's wise. Yeah. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey.
Once again, we've started the war of intercultural politics.
I love you guys. I've missed this.
It would seem that our old friend Tater has gone for a bit of a walk. He doesn't appear to be in the hole, but there was imprints there to suggest that he was at some point there.
Wait, didn't we already establish that Tater wasn't in the grave last session? Because both you and me asked Lenine if she'd seen him.
No, we were like, because the axe was gone, and we could see like the imprint of the ground that it had been dug up and stuff.
I
and
thought
it,
we
like we would have
established that he wasn't
assumed.
in there. I was like, because I asked the last session, I was like, did he go walkabout? And it just dawned on me like, this is the issue with spending so long between sessions. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah.
We were seeing basically if him or someone had moved from or to the grave, because Barkus would have probably been buried with him, and now Barkus is here with us, which is really strange. So it is. It seems that his body's been taken somewhere, or he's moved somewhere. This is all very, very strange, obviously, because the dead, they don't move without help, And I look at the doggo and I'll say, this one here also seemed a little bit sad. Possibly. This one here was dug up first before our friend, because it seemed like it was hoping that he'd still be in there.
So what you're saying is, I can stop digging the hole.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, if you want to keep going, you can, sure, but we got like a lot of better things to be doing,
I mean, I'm not going to dig a hole if we're not going to put anything in it, so let's just, and he looks back at the hole. He's not even going to try and fill it up. He's just like, let's hope no one falls in it. Just start walking off.
I'll look at the dog again. I'll be like, okay. I still think that we need to bring this doggo as well back to the farm and maybe give it a better life than what we'd give it with us. Also, I don't trust the fucking thing now.
The way I see it is, if it's something dangerous, it's our responsibility. We can't just someone else. If it isn't dangerous, that means we have a dog that doesn't die. That's kind of cool. And if we got a dog that's alive, Hater's still out there somewhere and he's angry, we all know this dog's the only thing that calms him down. I think it's worth keeping him around.
Do I have to make a roll, or does he have to make a roll, or am I just?
You don't. You.
Well, I assume that he's trying to persuade me, and I'm trying to.
I am, but I'm not like using it as a skill. I'm genuinely just trying to persuade you.
Roll off.
All right, bet. All right, well, my first roll of the night's a nat 20. Go on, accursed. It wasn't really, but it was an 18, and my persuasion, my persuasion is a +6. So
Joke is on you, Yorkie. I got a 6.
no, I'm not actually trying to have a roll. I'm not actually trying to have a roll off with you. I was just genuinely like putting the argument across that it might be useful.
Good, because I already rolled my nat 20 for the next 6 weeks, so you know. It's all ones from here, baby. Let's go.
You heard it here, folks. We're coming back in 6 weeks, so Grandolph can roll another nat 20.
The good thing is, by waiting 6 weeks between sessions, it means every session you get a story time.
Well, listen, I was supposed to have a story. I'm probably gonna have to wait until the next one to get because I won't be able to this time. Don't worry. I'll need another few weeks. So yeah, because it's been too busy. All right, bye. If you want to keep the doggo close, it's your responsibility. Bye.
I will take full responsibility.
Aye, bye. He's going with you, not with me, right? Bye.
Correct.
Correct.
Now I'm just gonna like get down on one knee and sort of hold my hands out like that for back just to cover his face in it.
Give me out of my hands, man.
Yes, sir. That is a 19 + 1.
Yeah, he does just that. He kind of just looks up at you with like the really big soppy puppy dog eyes as he stares up.
Give him a good like scruff on the head.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
we have these, and I'm going to get out all the pieces of paper with all the missions on them.
They're on the left-hand side of the screen if you need to look.
What are we feeling?
Well, for me, as you know, I would like to probably try and help. Wait, where the fuck is the right one?
That one.
No, we're doing the other one, isn't it? The sword was the second one. The first one was the axiom.
There's one we just had last time we were doing the sword thing.
To help with the backup, the place of safety against the dragon attack, to save the people.
I mean, I'm game for that. I mean, there's no point getting a weapon to defend a place if everyone here is going to be dead. Chicken Lil, what are you feeling?
Aye, bye.
Fancy an adventure into a mine?
Mine.
Yes. Mine
Aye,
shaft.
bye, yours. You could say you don't mind.
I say mine. It's a dwarven fortress, but I'm assuming it's going to be in a mountain. I'm thinking like Hobbit style.
Yeah, because dwarves don't really camp out in fields, do they?
Hobbits don't make their homes in mountains.
It also says in the first line, embedded in a mountain south of Thunder.
Oh, yeah, it just did it!
Wait a minute.
Called it.
My role-playing game.
Hey,
Whoa.
Didn't even have to read it.
hey,
We already knew.
hey.
Aye, guys.
My intelligence is only a +1. Leave it at.
Cool. So what's the plan?
Mine.
Aye, bye.
Excellent.
We're going to head on our way to Axholm.
All right.
Bye.
So who is leading the way?
I suppose I am now as the new friendly neighborhood tank.
I'll pat your Goran on the shoulder and I'll be like, all right, bye.
See, because
Looks
you
like
said
you're
I'll
up.
pat your ass, I thought you were going to say you'll pat my ass, just like a coach there.
Yeah,
Go get him,
I'll give you a
champ!
little slap on the ass and just like, all right, so bye, you're up.
I thought you were
Robin
gonna
watches this and then slaps Grandolph on the ass. You're up.
Good hustle, bye.
Is that what you do now? Just
Yeah, we're all just spanking each other.
We're gonna just teach Robin that is the way to say hello in these parts. Slap people on the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a wink.
And I will grab my horse, since I have a horse now. And I will.
We already knew you had a horse. It's fine.
Oh yeah, because you stole the horse.
I
Yeah.
don't need to brag.
No, I sold that one. This is the one that we got from Butterskull.
No, I meant the one between your legs.
There's nothing between my legs. I don't know what you mean, Tater.
Oh, fair.
Oh yeah. Before we head off as well, we'll bring the shovels back to Barton's as well.
Yep.
Or did he say that we could keep them? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he said you can keep them.
Ah, cool. Okay.
I will strap the shovels onto the side of the horse's saddle,
Nice.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, because I didn't want to carry them.
and I will throw the packs over the back of it as well and fasten them on, so we have like a pack mule horse.
Like I have -1 in strength or something. So yeah, carrying isn't really my forte.
All right.
Heading. Did we check the thing? Does it tell us where the place is?
Yeah,
It says south.
over here.
No. No, not Butterskull. Heading to.
It's a good thing that it's a good thing you're leading the way.
Hey, do I know what direction south is? Marcus, piss up a tree.
Marcus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. All right, so Marcus, you're up.
So yes, you do know which way is south. We can kind of like skip the whole.
As we've been
we
adventuring,
try and
we've
find
sort of
out,
learned the
yeah,
area
yeah.
a bit better. Yeah.
We can. There's some places that you will need to find out the location of, but in general, you kind of know.
Yeah.
Where things are. Let's just put that on. Cool. So, you guys start your trek to Home Fortress.
Dun dun
On
dun.
the way, Goran is going to be
on the way.
playing like a tune on his lute, a somber tune nonetheless.
Give me a performance check.
I
Yes, sir.
would like to hold my little hand.
I was thinking more fucking proclaimers. That is
Why
a
you put on, mate?
7 plus performance 6. It's 13.
Nice. Yeah, you're still getting
Still
used to
learning
the
the
loop,
loop,
so
yeah.
it's not perfect. But everyone around you feels the somber effects of the song that you've.
I won't try and sing and bring the party down then.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
New friends and new
walk
places to
500
see.
miles and I would walk 500 more.
So
How would you do that somber? Carry on, sorry, Nate.
So Goran, as you are heading down, so you take the Treebor Trail, and you would kind of, because Axholm is on the kind of opposite side of the Sword Mountains, sort of like embedded in, it's kind of.
We go like
You
down
take-
the high road.
Yeah, you need to go down the high road to kind of get an easier access to it.
Yeah.
As you are traveling, ahead of you in the road, you spot something shining and gleaming.
Boys, you see
Bye.
you see anything on the road, or is that just my eyes playing tricks on me?
Do I see anything on the road?
Yeah, so you can all see it.
Bye. I see something gleaming. Bye.
Granov, you can do that whole magic Raven Queen teleporty bullshit, right?
I can do, but I also have a bird following me, so I could just ask it to have a closer look for us if you want.
I forgot I had that. Yes, please. I
Good
don't.
old Jimmy 6.
I don't want to get
Sixth sense.
any closer to that
What
than
did
I
I call
have
him?
to.
6 cents.
Oh, Jimmy 6 cents. Yeah, bye. Go on. I don't know over there and have a wee little gander for us, bye.
All right, so
Ah!
as you peer through the bird's eyes and you get a little bit of a closer look, you see a golden ovoid kind of shape on the ground. It looks like it's about this big, made of pure gold.
Bye. There's a golden ovoid thing over there about this big and round and made of gold, it looks like.
I think Robin just walks up to it and goes and picks it up.
Can
How far
I?
away is it?
It's like 20 feet ahead. It's not like super far. It's just not like
Right.
huge enough to see. So it's like
Ooh, you
Can I
fucking show off.
use Mage Hand to try and pick it up?
Robin's picked it up. Robin's got it.
Can I,
Oh,
while
never
he's
mind, okay.
while he's walking towards the pickup, can I have a quick like scan around and see if there's any sort of like ambush points on the road? See if it could be a trap.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Is the 9 perception 11?
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okie dokie.
It's quite where you are at the moment. There's not a lot of like coverage on either side. It's quite open fieldish areas.
Is anything else there, like a broken cart that could have been transporting it? Any signs of like just that in the middle of the road on its own?
Just that in the middle of the road on its own, yeah.
An egg.
Yes.
Nothing
Robin,
happen when I pick it up.
so as you pick up the egg,
Mhm.
a faint glow appears on one of the sides, and words start to write in on it. You do notice that along the edges of it, it's sort of like carved with little patterns and sort of swirls as
Like a
it
Fabergé
goes
kind
around.
of deal.
Kind of, yeah, but more like like it's carved into the actual thing. And the words read: "From gilded womb, a king's desire, a wealth untold sets heart afire. Follow the gleam where shadows play, to claim the prize that lights the day. Where golden streams their essence flow, a boundless bounty waits below."
I've got to go back to listen to the recording in order to remember all. As soon as
Bounty
you started
bars!
thinking, it was like
La 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 la.
There you go. That's in the Discord chat for you guys.
okay, perfect, thank you. I'm just gonna type that into Chat GPT so I know the answer. Who would?
Why do you think I came up with the riddle?
Is that what you do? You just put in ChatGPT,
Yeah,
give me a
yeah.
riddle for this answer, and it does it.
Pretty much.
Pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
I respect it. I didn't know if these were like source material riddles or if this was shit you were doing yourself. Yo, Chicken Lil.
Huh?
Anything special about it? Is it just gold?
Strange symbols. Ah, word.
Fuck off, you Scooby-Doo quoting cunt. Sorry, I knew it. I knew exactly what you were doing. What are these strange markings? Oh, words. You fucking dick. I love you so much. You were saying, I hope someone gets this.
I know. And then you just give
Like
me
Scoob.
I should have just made this bird's voice fucking Scooby-Doo. What a wasted opportunity.
So,
Okay,
Chicken
next
Lil,
character on
anything
me.
on
Alright,
it?
gang, let's try and solve this mystery.
Let's split up and look for clues. Hey, Chicken Lil, anything on that egg?
Words.
Can you say the words or charades? Is
I turn it over and like hold it in front of him while still maintaining that I'm going to hold it.
Randolph?
Hi, bye.
You like riddles?
No.
Okay.
You're the intelligent one of the group. You said so. What do you mean no?
Not all intelligent people like riddles, bye.
Ah, that's fair. Nate likes riddles.
I like riddles too.
I'm shit at riddles.
Case in point.
I'm gathering. Let's have a look at this. Can I pick it out of his hand with Mage Hand and bring it over
If
to me?
he lets you.
Can I also? Yes. Well, that's what I mean. Can I?
So, Robin, there is a mage hand about to take the egg. Are you letting it go, or are you keeping hold of it? He's keeping hold of it. So would you like to give me conflicting strength checks, or are you gonna let him not take it?
What's the strength?
No, I'll see him pull it towards his chest, like you know. So I'll like retract the mage hand, you know, and the mage hand will just come over to me and just kind of do the kind of, you know, like, I don't know, kind of, but only on one side, and I'll understand it. So I'll walk over to him and I'll just have a look at the words instead.
Yeah. Okay.
From gilded womb, a king's desire, a wealth untold sets hearts afire. Follow the gleam where shadows play, to claim the prize that lights the day. Where golden streams their essence flow, a boundless bounty waits below.
Why are you doing that with your voice?
I was reading it out for you because you wanted to know what it said, you prick.
That's fair. Bill.
So I feel like it's suggesting we should follow the shadows. A bounty waits below means it's underground, whatever we're looking for. Follow the gleam. So we have to follow gleams. So there might be more of these shining things, and they're creating a path somewhere. From a gilded womb, I'm guessing something shot these out for us, or for some people.
Let's take it line by line.
Let's go looking for another egg nearby. I'm gonna get Jimmy 6 cents to use his 6 cents and look around a little bit, see if I can find another gleam.
All right.
See.
Give me a perception check from Jimmy.
Bye. Oh, that's better. 19 plus. What the fuck is my perception?
Who still has the egg currently? Is it Humatale?
Yeah.
23.
So, a little bit. So, going away from the path, sort of more towards the grassy areas. Jimmy Six Sense, whatever, sees another gleam in the grass.
Bye. There's another gleam in the grass over there. Is it in a shaded area?
It's amongst the grass, yeah. There's not really many shaded areas around.
It's amongst grass, hiding it quite well, but it's over in that direction, by. So it's either continue in that direction, or it's going another direction. But that's the only one that can be seen. So I reckon we go that way, if that makes sense, by. And follow it from there, because this doesn't look like the end of a trail, because there's no underground area.
I mean, after losing that bell, it'd be a shame if we just like gold fucked off, wouldn't it?
Before we continue on our way, give me a moment. I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Alakazam! Sorry, that's not in character. Hold on. Alakazam, bye.
I'm assuming you're trying to see if there's magic coming from the egg.
Bye. Can we pick up the other egg first and then use Detect Magic while we have both of them?
Do you guys all want to go and get the other egg?
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, so you head over. Who's picking the egg up?
I mean, you found it. You're welcome to it, Grandolph. But there's hold them.
Little bird friend, Robin, do you want to pick this one up as well, bye? We have 2 eggs. You can carry the eggs for us. Would you be all right with that, bye?
Shouldn't we be giving the eggs to someone who can? You know,
I've already got it. Wait,
Well-
grab it. I got it.
We can still read them while he holds them, but he can carry them for us. He seems to also like the eggs. I assume because he's a little Kenku fella.
Egg.
Excellent.
egg.
Let's see what this one says before I cast the ritual as well.
Who is picking up then, Robin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, bye.
Cool. Yeah. Once again, the same text appears on the egg.
Interesting.
Same
All right,
riddle.
wait here a moment,
Same
lads.
riddle, yeah.
Same.
Alakazam, bye.
Okay, so the only
Are
thing
you
that
ritual
kind of
casting these,
glows,
or they take a spell slot each time?
Ritual casting this.
the only thing that
Waiting an
glows
hour each time for.
on the
It's a very long Alakazam. Okay.
Alakazam.
And I'm
Yeah,
only
that glows on the egg.
casting it this one time while we have both of them. So
on the eggs, the only thing that glows is the writing.
interesting, bye. So the eggs themselves are not magic. However, the writing on them is magic. So they've been imbued with magical writing from a source.
Mine.
Which is kind of predictable, I guess, because someone's left these fucking eggs here, right, bye.
Mine.
We're not going to the mine yet now. We're going to...
Robin
No,
just
don't
starts
look-
looking at the eggs.
He's saying that the
and
eggs
says
are
mine.
his.
Oh, they're your eggs, bye? You laid these eggs?
Mine.
You wrote them?
Mine.
Oh, you're saying.
All right.
Wait. The Gildan Womb. Are you saying they came from a gold mine?
Yes. Mine.
I like this guy. Do you happen to know where this mine is, or is it just a guess to the riddle?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, bye. Jimmy, 6 cents, bye. Do you want to go have another wee old gander? I know you're not a goose, but...
Give me a perception.
Aye, bye.
The owl is good for the gander, I guess.
Oh, Jesus. Let's see, 15 and... What was it, 4? So 19.
Yeah, perfect. So, as Jimmy flies around, you see a tree, kind of a lone tree in the distance, and another gleam coming from the bottom of the tree.
Guys, I don't mean to get your hopes up, but we found another one. Over by that tree over there.
Okay.
Robin, my fair,
Grabs the new one. Yep.
if you will.
Putting them in like his feathery pockets.
Well, I assume you have like some kind of pack or something like that, right?
He's on the horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get his pack off the horse and give it to him because I don't think he's going to part with the eggs.
Oh, no, I'm just stuffing them in my like my armor packets.
Fair enough.
We'll check this one for words as well, just in case they
I'm
differ.
gonna take that one back out.
Yeah, so once again, the exact same riddle appears on the egg.
Interesting. How far have we walked?
You're probably about sort of like 5-6 miles away from the road now.
Right. I assume our navigator is hopefully keeping some kind of track of this.
Yes.
Aye, bye. Good job.
You have a navigator?
Yeah. All right, Jimmy, if you will, bye. Perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 plus 4, 14. They're getting lower. I'm getting worried.
Okay, so yeah. As Jimmy flies around, he doesn't see anything else around.
Oh no, bye. Jimmy didn't see anything this time. I guess we're going to have to look ourselves maybe and see.
Could
Or
I look to see what time of day is it?
oh, actually,
It's coming towards midday. You guys are currently stood. Well, you're almost towards the tree that the third egg was near.
Robin,
oh,
if I was to ask you nicely, we're not gonna touch them. Could you put all 3 eggs on the floor in the sunlight?
Just starts taking them out one by one and like starts putting them.
Was the
as
egg that we
directed.
found at the tree, was it in the shade of the tree, or was it where the sun was hanging?
It was about like 20 foot away from the tree. About 10 feet away from the tree. So still towards the bottom of the tree, but not quite at the
Put them
tree.
on the floor. Does the light hit them naturally, or does it do anything weird?
It's pretty normal, yeah. They'll kind of like shimmer a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary.
I would like you to take them and maybe try and read the text again, but in the shade of the tree, out of the sun.
You picking up all the eggs?
Just move them slightly back into
Well,
the
pick
shape
up
of
the
the
eggs.
tree. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, approaching the tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So where you are in accordance with the tree, the sun's sort of like hitting the sort of front of it. So the shadowy area is around the back. As you go, you kind of you notice that the shadows on the ground are kind of like swaying back and forth, and you notice 3 little rabbits jumping around in the shade there.
oh Jesus, rabbits, kill him!
Now, I know you're attached to your eggs, but I want you to put them in the shade.
He does so. He takes them out one by one, just places them.
Okay.
And he points a finger at one of the rabbits. Kill?
No, buddy, let's. Oh, I was kidding.
Oh.
And I look at the
I was
trunk
saying
of
it
the...
to our group,
Let
not
me-
in.
let me-
Now.
Let me peel
Not to now. I wasn't saying it to the party. I was saying it to us.
I like
Who's playing
riddles.
crank
The minute he gives me a
man?
riddle, I'm like, I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Well, I was wondering if it was like the Underdark, but I'm like, I don't know if Robin knows about the Underdark. But then I was like, no, it's gotta be more simple than that. So
Well, for me,
There's-
I was
there's no way. Oh, sorry.
I was taking it line by line. So for me, Gilded Room, King's Desire, like you said, a mine shaft. Gilded Room would be like the veins of gold. A Wealth Untold sets Hearts of Fire. Now, the fact that it says that, but it also says Golden Streams, makes me think lava.
Well, Wealth Untold, the Hearts of Fire as well. Could be like Gold Rush or Gold Fever as well.
Could be. Then follow the gleam where shadows play. We've done that. Then to claim the prize that lights the day. Obviously, that indicates the sun, so I knew the sun would play a part in it. That's why I just try in the sun. Out. Lone tree, only bit with a shade.
in the tree, part of the tree. In the tree, part of the tree.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, basically.
Like Scoob.
Rare.
Yeah.
What's up, Reggie?
Hey, sorry to come back.
Welcome back, dear Elise.
What's your
Welcome
thoughts?
Well, we've put them in the shade.
Put them in the wibbly wobbly
So-
shade.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen.
And I look at the trunk of the tree and see if there's any indicators on the shade.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okie dokie. I'll shoot back up because my... Oh.
Oh my lord.
That is a 14 plus investigation, 260.
Lovely. So, you notice at the bottom of the tree trunk is like a rabbit hole.
How big? Like, same size as the eggs? Big enough for us to, like, start digging out?
Big enough for a rabbit to go in.
The egg fit?
Would you like to have a look closer?
Yeah, let's go ahead and put him in.
No, he's asking if I want to look closer. Yes, Nay, I would like to put my face up to the hole and look inside.
Okay, so you look inside. You don't really see anything in the hole, but you notice, like, further down the hole, there's sort of like a sparkle.
Hey, Grandolph.
Aye.
Reckon you could make your mage hand fit in that?
That's what she said. And yeah, probably.
I'm gonna step the fuck back. There's something shiny in there. I am not putting my arm in there. I like having limbs.
Mage hand.
Alright. So the mage hand goes down into the hole. And it keeps going. And it keeps going. And then poof, just disappears.
So it either went 120 feet or something or something. I don't know, to be honest. We do have shovels though, so
We also have a certain magish. Oh wait, no. I guess if you send an animal in there, it wouldn't be able to see all the way.
oh, actually, hold on. Before we start digging, let's do our due diligence here. Alakazam.
What's that magic?
Oh, the next hour.
So an hour later.
No. I was
That's-
gonna say
that's
while
the-
these cats go reach
That's
firemen.
the keyword for detect magic, so it is.
So yeah, another hour later, Grandolph does his little ritual. And you notice there's a glow coming from the rabbit hole.
This hole is a magical one. Ayo.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna have to
So
put my
let's
hand
go-
down it, aren't I?
I would say probably we can maybe
and
dig.
reach this
If you wanna stick your hand in the hole though, I mean,
Did you say Robin reaches in?
Yeah.
Whilst we're
oh, never
bickering.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, while you're bickering, I figure he's just tired of waiting. You already waited an hour to do that. He's just going.
So you reach in the hole,
Mhm.
and you can't feel anything.
That's not what she said. Anyway.
Hey,
Uh,
Robin.
mhm.
I know you're really attached to those eggs, but I think you're gonna have to put them in the hole.
Hmm. He slowly and somberly puts the eggs in the hole.
So as you put the first egg in, you immediately feel yourself being drawn towards the hole,
Sick.
and Grandolph and Goran, you just see
I would
Robin
like
just go.
to try and make a grab for the other two eggs as he's sort of getting. As, if I
Yeah,
can.
'cause I just
He's got all three. I want to try and make a grab for the other two eggs if I have time.
Can I
Give me a
assist by,
dexterity
like,
save.
can I assist by like trying to?
Oh, you beautiful
go on.
fuck, nat 20.
Oh, sick.
I don't think he needs it. So
Ooh.
Robin goes inside the hole, and all that's left of him being there is two of the eggs. And as they drop, Goran, you run and you catch them both in midair.
I'm like, well, fuck it. I like an adventure. Grandolph, think fast. And I'll sort of like throw his towards him and just put mine at the hole and voomp in with him.
Watch him fail his dexterity check to catch it.
Yeah, that's going to be a sleight of hand, please,
Yeah,
Grandolph.
there we go.
Oh, sleight of hand? What the fuck is my
Yeah, you should
sleight
have
of
just handed it
hand?
gently to him.
Mine's +6.
That's nice.
Plus 2. 16, 18.
Nice, yeah. So this egg just flies at you, and you react, and you just grab
By
the
the
egg.
time he's
just
even
in-
grabbed it, I've just gone.
Yeah, and as soon as you catch the egg, and as soon as you move it away from your face, Valen is gone.
Well, life is nothing but mysterious, by. Can I look for signs of, I don't know, death or anything like that, just appearances that they're not just like being killed by going into this thing.
Give me an investigation, I guess. Yeah.
Bye. Let's see, 15 plus 5. 5 is my investigation, is it?
That's a good.
Yeah, so 20.
20.
30.
You have no idea.
It's a leap of faith. That's all it starts with.
Trust the Easter
Leap
money.
of faith. God damn it.
Well,
It's a fucking Easter adventure. God damn it. I just realized it's an Easter adventure.
Come on,
son
but you
of a
even
bitch.
put 420 Easter in chat.
I
How
know.
did you not click?
get it now?
It's an
Really?
Easter egg hunt.
As soon as I saw the fucking egg, I was like, well, Nate's got us on an Easter adventure.
To be fair, I was too in my head with dig a tunnel, so like that's hard to
tunnel,
on everybody else.
So what
never
is
listened to
today?
Happy Easter,
I
everyone.
don't know. We haven't celebrated it since I was like 16, so I don't want to.
So Grandolph will look at the riddle again, and he'll just kind of put it together a little bit, and he'll put the egg into the hole as well, and let himself get sucked in
Like
as well.
pneumatic tubes.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. All right. So, you remember I said I was doing stuff for like 5 hours before the stream?
Yeah.
Shut up. No, you did not.
Team Party Kill, new characters.
Giant rabbit boss.
Never trust the hole, guys.
No, Nate. No, please, God, no.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, no.
So you'll find yourselves in the bottom right of the map if you need to look for yourselves.
I knew I should have been a heron gun. That would have been so much funnier.
I was tempted by Herringham when I first character.
Okay.
I actually was too.
The only thing I don't have, I apologize,
Next
is
time.
music for this area. I didn't have time to get the music stuff, so apologies.
Come
You just
speed
got
her
the
cottontail.
basic
Hopping down the bunny trail.
basic sounds.
That's just like a non-copyright Easter music.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Good.
Charlie, welcome to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie, the magical blue dance.
Candy Mountain, Charlie, yay!
I think this one should work.
Tis bay. Too
Silence.
quiet. Fireball.
So as you sort of land, Robin, you arrive first. You stand on the ground and it feels crunchy beneath your feet. The walls, everything smells really sweet, and you notice there's like very large rocks sticking out of the wall that are kind of multicolored. And before you have too much time to look around, Valen just lands next to you. You're both a little bit disoriented from it as well. It's kind of like you guys know in Harry Potter where they do the apparating or whatever it is, and then they land.
Important.
Yeah, the port key thing, and they go, and then they land. It's like that. You're both still holding the egg in your hand, and you're just like a bit like, what the fuck? You know, you've just been like, you just appeared here almost.
So anyway, I licked the wall.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
This is
Here's
certainly
my
unique.
Constitution saving throw. I have +1. Yay! Oh. Wait, what did you land on? 2 or 12? Oh, it's a 13. Yay!
Okay. Yeah, so you lick the wall and it is chocolate. It tastes
Oh, no.
exactly like chocolate.
I am now poisoned.
You're a bird. Valen, Gordon, what would you like to do as you arrive next to?
Stand up, crack my back, and then be like, where the fuck? Also, I've got no sound again on Sirenscape.
Yeah, it's just gone off as well. So good.
Aha! That's alright then. Well, there we go. This is, certainly unique. Hey, Robin, what's that wall taste like? That good. I'm not
Nate,
gonna do
for
that.
whenever I land, kind of like in Galaxy Quest, one of the crew, whenever they got onto the spaceship, was like, okay, kind of, and he was like, oh, that was a hell of a thing. Can that be like, since I'm so well traveled through like passing through portals and such like that, can I be that character? Just be kind of like, okay.
Yeah. Sure.
We're here now.
Yeah. So yeah, Gandalf also. You were
They
right.
were so hesitant to go with us. Suspect.
Well, that was a hell of a thing.
Welcome to
I always wanted to do that.
this place.
The fuck is this Candy Mountain?
Goran's gonna kneel on the floor and sort of like try and get some of the ground in his hand and sort of like crumble it to sort of see if it's just dirt or not, because everything looks weird as shit.
Yeah. So the ground is actually quite hard, and you can't quite dig your fingers through. But as you scrape some of it away, and it cracks and crumbles in your hand.
I miss my porridge.
Like biscuit.
Yeah.
Can I sniff it?
You can indeed, and it smells very sweet. It smells very similar to some baked goods you would have had back home.
I'm going to try and eat some of the floor.
Okay, it's a cookie.
If anyone's hungry, the floor is edible. I'm confused. Randolph, you're well traveled. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Will I roll?
To check.
Or do I even need to bother?
So we.
10
gonna
plus
be
by
a no.
15.
It's gonna be a no.
No. No.
Is it? So obviously you say we've got walls either side.
Yeah.
Is it open top like a canyon kind of deal, or?
So it kind of goes up about sort of 10 foot ish, and kind of like curves at the top, so like a
It
tunnel.
is roofed. Okay.
Like a ton, big ton.
So
What's
you
the
can all
light-
see towards the end of the. Yeah, the light is weird because you can kind of see everything is quite light. You can see the colors and everything, but you don't know where the source of the light is coming from.
Okay. Well, I guess
It's bright in here as well.
Is
Not
it
like
like- is
overly
it-
bright,
is it-
but it's like
natural light.
yeah, it's like pure daylight in here. Even though
Is
there's
there a
no
wall? I'm assuming there's a wall
evidence.
behind us. We can't go back.
Yes.
Well, I guess we go forward then. And he's going to
Aye,
gonna go forward with his hand on his sword,
Okay.
because he's worried. We cannot move our marks up.
How can you not? Are they on the
no.
wrong layer,
I
perhaps?
tried moving ahead without them, but they wouldn't let me.
I'll walk towards the exit and peer out.
Okay.
Any man, Charlie?
We're in the board game Candyland, and
I mean,
we're gonna go see Grandma.
Oh man, they stole my liver.
I've taken a lot of drugs before, but this is never seen anything quite like this.
All right. So as you peer through, you notice that the ground below you changes to a solid substance of varying different colors, and ahead of you is a giant, what looks like a giant stone sculpture. It's bright yellow.
I go up and I lick it.
Amazing.
I'm
So,
just
yeah,
gonna
it's-
stay where I'm stood and just watch this unfold.
Oh.
I can
sorry.
only see darkness,
The entire
Charlie!
map. I have dark vision. I should be okay.
Mateo has killed you all. Congratulations, that is TPK.
Oh yeah, I've done it again, boys.
Yay! Death!
Okay, so next to you, Tata, as you see, is a river. The liquid in the river is very brown.
Chocolate river.
It is a chocolate river. I'm going to stop pretending that you guys just don't know what you're looking at.
Know. Our characters don't know.
Lick it and find out, guys.
I already licked the wall.
So yes, there is a chocolate river next to you. The floor is made of sort of hard candies of different colors. And yeah, Tater, you lick the outside of the jelly bean. It doesn't really taste of much because the flavor inside a jelly bean is usually more inside. But you get a
it's either boogers
a hint
or
of lemon.
Liver and onion.
boogers or lemon. Yeah, liver, onion, or what was the other one option? Oh, you're being boozled.
Cappuccino.
Oh yeah, it tastes
What
tastes
yellow
like
one? So
lemonade.
it's either rotten egg or buttered popcorn. There you go.
Oh, perfect! I love both of those. Here's some lemony.
Okay, there's something.
Aye,
So
bye. 'Tis something alright, bye.
ahead of you, sort of to the north there, you can see a big sort of mound that goes up. It looks like a small hill of green, and walking along the top of it, just bouncing around, you see 2 or 3 gummy bears that are about
Standard.
sort of 1 foot, 1.5 feet tall.
How low is the chocolate river? Like, can we reach it if we like?
It's quite close to the top. Yeah, you it's not really much of a drop. It is.
Can I charge a sorcerous burst on my card and have it be frost, and then dip it in the river to see if I can freeze some chocolate?
If you want.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
That's
I want to do that, and I want to try and lick the chocolate off the card. Erotic, like. That's not
Alright.
erotic, but you know, imagine it is.
So, as soon as you touch the chocolate river,
Yep.
the gummy bears turn. They stop what they're doing. They look over at you, and suddenly their mouths open, sharp teeth spear through the top of their mouths.
Holy shit! And I throw the frozen now chocolate shuriken at its head in a panic, watching it transform.
And we will roll initiative, please, because they're going to attack you.
Yay!
Initiative.
Gummy
That
bear
is
slaughter!
another natural 20. Lucky's with me
Nice.
today.
Initiative.
You still add your modifier to 20s, don't you, on initiative?
Yeah.
So that's a 23.
Yay. 12.
Oh wait, you didn't put the thing out.
Pardon?
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Now it's up. Oh, this is great gummy bear killing music. I gotta say.
The nice thing is rolling a 23 means I probably can do my panic, oh shit, and throw the chocolate shuriken at its head. So,
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna crush this ball. Candy crush it.
hey.
Hey.
I wanted to
Fucking
lick the blue jelly bean.
Round of applause tonight again for fucking magical thematic homebrew.
Yeah.
Mateo, what did you get on your initiative? 12.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. The gummy bears got 0. Nice.
I think they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
23, you said, yeah.
23
Licking
on
of my
mine, yeah.
chocolate bar.
Pardon, Mateo?
Did you like my seductive licking of my chocolate bar?
It caught me off guard.
Oh, sweet. They got a 7.
Nice.
Valen, you're up first.
First one there. Obviously, I've still got this charged sorceress burst card in my hand. I'm gonna see its face and I'm like, what the fuck? And just throw it at its face.
What's the range on it?
Quite distant on a sorceress burst. I'm just cantrips. There we go. Sorceress burst. It's 120 feet.
Yeah, cool.
So that
Give me
is
attack roll.
that is a 12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
So, as the the card flies towards the gummy bear, its arm changes shape into a shield, and it bounces off the shield. Like the gelatinous like arm just morphs into a shield shape. The card bounces off, and then its arm morphs back into its normal form.
That's interesting.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, anything else?
I would like to. I would like to move to around about here.
Okay.
Keeping on the bank of the river, but I want to move to. We'll say that. Would you let me have that if I say I'm on the bank, or is that gonna be like slow?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a bit more of like a slopey bit. The edge is it's not much of a drop, but it's like it is just like.
I'll stand on the flat then. I'll stay there then, and that'll be the end of my turn for now. Actually, you know what? Bonus action, I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Robin since he's at the front.
Yeah. All right, and that brings us to Robin.
I'm gonna move back from the back. And I'm just gonna do a little Eldritch Blasting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see it. Come on, baby. What is that number? I can't see. It's behind the fucking thing. That is going to be a 15 plus 6, 21.
That definitely hits, yeah. Give me damage.
Alrighty. Damage is D10 plus 4, and he'll also be pushed back up to 10 feet.
Okay.
That's going to be 8 total damage, and I want him to be pushed back. I'm aiming for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage did you say?
8.
8. Lovely. So, the gummy bear, you shoot it with the Eldritch Blast. It hits them, and he kind of like flies backwards against this wall here, and just goes, and just splatters against the wall.
Hell yeah.
What did you roll to hit that one?
21.
21.
Ah,
Anyone?
Anything else, Robin?
That is an excellent question. I haven't played this character in so long, I don't remember any of their bonus actions.
And to be fair, you've not used them in combat yet, so...
I will cast X on the other one.
Okay. What does Hex do, if you know what I mean?
Yes, so... Hold on, let me clear... I place a curse on a creature that I can see within range, which the range is 90 feet. I believe he's within 90 feet, actually. Let me double check that. Yep, he sure is. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. I'm going to make him... Yorkie, you have a lot of like wisdom saves for your things, right? Or would you rather dex saves? Or
How so, do you mean?
he would have disadvantage on like a wisdom check if you have...
I think most of the spells I have actually warrant... Scrolling through, 1 second.
I think they're either wisdom or dexterity.
Suggestion and Dissonant Whispers are wisdom, Hellish Rebuke, Spray of Cards, and Dex, and then Thunderwave's Constitution. So honestly, mate, out of all of them, if I was going to use one, I would probably use Spray of Cards, so Dex would probably be more helpful.
That makes sense. I'll go ahead and make him have disadvantage on Dex checks.
Sure. You say he takes damage?
It does not. Anytime I have it take damage, it does a d6.
Oh, okay.
Is it only time you make?
Yes. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to curse a new creature.
Alright. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that should do me.
Alright. Grandolph, you're up.
An oldie but a goodie, Nate. Firebolt.
Sure.
Let's see, 18 plus what's my to hit is... God, I fucking forgot stuff. Plus 5, isn't it? Or plus 6. Wait, is that a 5 or a 6? Oh my god. Why is it so small? Plus 5. So 23.
23. Nice. Yeah, roll me damage.
Yeah, I need a D10. Okay. 6.
6, nice. So the fireball kind of like hits into the gummy bear, and you can see you can see its skin kind of like bubble a little bit, and it winces, and then it pulls itself back up, and it's turn.
I'm gonna move
Oh yeah,
back
you
here
move,
then
you,
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Lovely. All right. Gummy bear.
Gummy bear.
So,
is
like-
it skipping?
It's kind of like just hopping from foot to foot.
Nice.
Okay.
I have
Okay, yeah. So, Valen
yes.
does a 20 hit. Dirty.
I was thinking that, Tater.
It does, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna cast Shield as a reaction to increase my armor class by 5, putting me to 22.
Too lovely. And that lasts until the end of
That
your
lasts
next turn, right?
Until the start of my next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Alright, yeah, so as you stand there, you see the gummy bear's arm change into the shape of a bow, and he just shoots sort of like a candy arrow
Candy
at
cane,
you.
sort of, with a pointed tip.
And it kind of like but it just bounces off the shield and it doesn't quite hit you. Robin does a 14 hit.
It matches my armor class, so yes.
That'll be a hit.
I've got it wrong,
So
I got it wrong.
Now it's 14.
It's wrong on the actual. Yeah, I will fix it. Fly.
So again, an arrow flies across, and it cracks you in the shoulder for 8 damage.
God damn.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That is bludgeoning damage. Doesn't pierce your skin; it bounces off with some force. All right, and Valen.
Yes.
Another arrow flies at you, again just bouncing off the shield that you've put up.
Okay.
Alright, and now we're back to Valen.
I would like cast. What's the range on that? I would like to use magic missile.
Yeah.
Can't miss.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to use one on that one, one on that one, and one on that one. It's a range of 120 feet. So,
Sure thing.
so I roll 1d4 plus 1 for each of them, don't I? Rather than just doing one and then doing the rule for all. So the first one is a 3 plus 1, so that one takes 4 damage.
Yeah.
And the one in the doorway that's another 3 plus 1, so that one takes 4 damage. Then the one at the back, oh, that's a full 4 plus 1. That one at the back takes 5 damage.
Nice. So the one up in front, the magic missile hits him and it kind of just explodes into little piles of gummy bear everywhere. And the other two both take the hit, and it looks reasonably painful for them.
And I'm going to move up dead center there.
Nice.
And that's when I'm going to draw my swords ready.
Cool.
And that will, I will then use my bonus action again. I will give another Bardic Inspiration. I will give that one 2 Grandolph.
Lovely.
Bye-bye. Thanks,
Alright,
bye.
Robin, you're up.
2 of clubs, my favourite card.
First, I will go ahead and move my Hex, since the other creature dipped down to 0.
Yep.
I'm going to move it to this first one here.
Yep.
And let me check my range, because you know what I'm going to do, boy. Hell yeah, I'm going to do a little Eldritch Blasting. Yeah.
for damage.
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits, yeah.
Okay, sick.
I have these rolls.
Yeah, 16. I've been getting good on
Yeah.
D&D and Beyond. All right, so that's going to be 7 plus 1d6 necrotic. 1 second, let me roll that one.
Oh, regardless of what you roll. He already took damage from Yoki as well.
Sick. All right, so that's going to be 3 extra damage. So yeah, just
nice. Just once again, just explodes. Bits of gummy just flying around everywhere.
Sick. All right. That's my turn.
All right, Grandolph, you're up.
I'm gonna use an oldie but a goodie on this fella up here, by
Yeah,
Firebolt.
lovely. Give me the attack roll.
Dun, dun, dun.
What damage are you on? Because you got hit, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm on 17, 19, I
19.
believe.
10 plus 5, 15.
So as you shoot the firebolt, once again the gummy bear shield comes up, and the fire kind of like spreads into the shield that you can see it bubbling, and then it just kind of goes back to its normal shape, seemingly unharmed.
Shite, by. That's the end of my turn.
Lovely. All right, gummy bears are up. They sort of waddle in forwards. Valen,
Yes.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit. How about a 13?
Nope.
And a 14?
Nope.
Nice. So,
Like,
as you
like
sit
a fucking
there, just
motherfucker on a
arrows
phone.
come across and just like, boom, boom, one of them, they both fly past you, and the third one just goes, tink. It's so weak, it just comes across and it just goes, tink, and just bounces off you, and you look at it like, okay. And we're back to Valen.
Okie, I am going to use Vicious Mockery on... Is that the one that I've already hit, the one that came forward from there?
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on this one, which is a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Lovely. Yeah, that fails.
I'm going to look at it, I'm going to be like, oh, fuck off, you sugar plum dickhead. And that is a full 4 damage.
Nice. Psychic damage, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so the gummy bear looks at you, tilts its head slightly, and then carries on.
Oh, okay. And then let me check my bonus actions. Is there anything I can do? Where am I bonus? No, that's it. I'm gonna end my turn there. You guys have both got bardic inspiration. I want to save the other 2 for flourishes, so yeah, I'll end turn there.
Cool. Right, Robin, yeah.
Yep. So which of these 2 have been taking damage? I haven't.
The one on the left.
Okay. So in that case, the one on the right, I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hex over to.
Okay.
Go ahead and get another. Hopefully this one does not fuck me. Please, I know I've had a couple good rolls. Oh, okay. 12 plus 6, 18.
It's
Yeah. Okay, sick. I was like, oh, do I want to?
sorry. It's gonna. They would hit. Again, shield comes up. Your force kind of like the shield kind of like dissipates as it hits, but it just.
I mean, I hadn't decided to use my bardic yet.
You know the
sure,
result,
sure.
so you can't.
yeah, you.
I know. Well, that's why I'm like, I was like, do I want to use my bardic? I may as well. Well, you're already telling me.
You can do bardic if you want.
All right. What is it? A D6?
It is. I will tell you in just a second.
I allow it because I jumped.
Features and trait. 1d6, yeah.
Okay. I'll go and roll
1d6. Add it to ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
All right, that's gonna be a 5, so to a 23.
Yes. And give me the damage.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that damage, baby. 1d10 plus 4. That is. Oh, is that 9? Hold on. Yeah, that's 9. 13 plus my d6 of necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's motherfucking gone.
Extra 4, so a total of 17 damage. Just
yeah, it's the exact same again, just explodes.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Warlocks.
Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Grandolph, you're up.
All right, oldie but a goodie. Firebolt. 15 plus 5, 20.
Cool. Are you adding your medic?
No, I think a 20 will do, right?
Do it. Do it.
It does indeed. Roll me damage.
Oh, 10. Let's go.
Nice. So yeah, this one just kind of like sizzles and just melts into a pile as it. You hear a little squeal go as it melts.
Burn, baby, burn. That's it. Yeah, that's it on my turn.
Lovely.
Gummy bear.
Alright, the gummy bear is
another
gonna shoot at Valen. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Nope, again. Arrow just kind of comes across, goes square on their face, and it looks like you don't really flinch because of the last one that hit you. You know it's gonna be weak, and it just goes. It just bounces off like the edge of your horn. Just does nothing to you.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
I'm gonna sort of raise my sword and point it at it, and I'm going to cast Suggestion, which is a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay,
Oh, dang.
that's a fail.
And I'm gonna look at it and say, "You can continue to fight us. However, I would suggest you stop. If you do, we have no qualms. We will not kill you. We're not here for violence."
It sort of looks around at the other dead gummy bears.
You struck at us first. Ish. Technically.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
This is
but
the gnomes.
He thought,
All over
he
again.
thought
Wait a
about it.
minute.
He was going to eat me.
Read me what suggestion does.
Okay, 1 second. You suggest a course of activity describing no more than 25 words to one creature you can see within range. I think I hit around the 25 Must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or its allies. For example, you could say, fetch the keys to the cult's treasure vault, or give the key to me. Or you could say, stop fighting, leave this library peacefully and don't return. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration or until your allies deal damage to the target. So basically, because it's achievable and it kind of makes sense, and
It won't cause it harm.
it's not going to cause it harm, and we're not going to hurt it, as long as we don't deal damage to it, it will comply.
So, because it becomes charmed.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're going to be immune to charm, aren't they?
That's what I was looking for. All right,
You can't charm gummy bears.
Robin. Robin, it is your turn.
Gummy bears
Yeah.
are charming enough.
Let's go ahead and do the goody but a goody. A little bit vicious mock. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do vicious.
I just see that not work.
Ooh, okay, 17. I don't have a bardic, so I can't do anything with that.
What are you casting?
Eldritch Blast.
Trust. So yeah, the gummy bear's shield comes up and blocks that attack.
Yeah, I'll still use my bonus action to move Hex over to it.
Sure.
So that way it has disadvantage on Dex saves.
I never actually used my movement, did I? Can I just say that I moved like a few steps forwards, like the bottom of the hill on my turn? Well,
Yeah, sure. All right, Grandolph.
Oh, I know all you got a butter goodie by.
Sure thing.
15, 20. Doing math.
20 does hit, yeah.
Look. Eh. Oh,
Finish him.
2.
2.
I'm not gonna finish anything with a 2.
It kind of like singes its ear off, the little gummy bear ear, and it kind of like just melts onto its head. It looks very angry.
Did you not hear what my friend said?
Valen, that is
Yeah.
gonna be a 23 to hit.
I will take the damage. Makes sense. I'm not even blocking the fucking arrows now, so it makes sense, doesn't it?
It's a 5 damage.
Okay. I'll happily take that, yeah.
So yeah, the arrow kind of comes, and you've just taken 2 of them dead on. You've not really flinched, but this one kind of like catches you in the throat, and you go like.
It doesn't actually break. It just like wins me like I've just taken a palm.
Yeah, really, it's bludgeoning damage. It's not piercing, so it literally just like cracks you in the fucking throat, and you're like, and it is your turn. Well winded.
That's just fucking uncalled for, and I'm gonna like sorceress burst straight through its chest with electric. I'm gonna try and blow it up. And that is Nate. Does a 25 hit?
It does indeed.
God damn.
So then that is 6. I don't think there's any modifier. Yeah, so that's 6 electric damage straight to its chest.
And yeah, it dies dead.
Booms.
It booms.
We did it, everybody. We saw it. We saved the kingdom.
Yay.
They did it. All right.
Good job, bye.
Gonna take a second to go for a wee while you guys like.
Yeah, same. I need to pee that entire fight.
You can pause the fight. It's okay.
So, how you doing, stream? Y'all alright, guys?
I'll be Haven. Did you miss us? Did you miss the hijinks?
Did you miss all the hijinks, guys?
Are you excited to see fucking a character that can actually do damage unlike Jader?
Hello there.
Gosh. Feels good to one-shot gummy bears.
Oh yeah, I'm actually happy I got a 10 on one of those. I was feeling kind of bad about the
I'm surprised
the 5.
it doesn't have like any pluses to your damage.
Oh no, yeah, you have to get to level 5 because they're cantrips.
Right.
So at level 5, then I roll an additional D10, or for Chill Touch D8, for Toll of the Dead D12. That's whenever they start hitting off, and then like whenever I reach level 8 or so, I can't remember. You get an extra D8, and then when you get another few levels, you get another D8. So the damage like of cantrips, like late game, is like really good. So it is. So, and it's like any level in any class. So
Gummy bears are defeated. What would you guys like to do?
Aye, bye.
I need like gummy bear theme music. I shouldn't have found it finally.
I'm gonna pick up one of the arrows and just start eating it.
I can't do copyright.
I'll pat Valen on the back and be like, "Don't choke now, bye."
What did you say you need, Ducky?
I'm literally picking one of the arrow candy canes off the floor. I'm just gonna start eating it.
Yeah, cool. It's edible. It is.
Is that like a chocolate house or something like
gingerbread
a room?
house.
It is indeed. It is. The walls are made of white chocolate.
Is there a door?
Yeah, there's a doorway in there. Have I covered that?
I reckon we probably knock on the door and.
I'm sorry. No, there's no door. There's just a doorway. It's just where they get.
I'm pretty sure the residents are dead.
Or maybe they were the gummy bears all along.
Look back at Robinson's a bit distance and bit of distance for yeah, you go. I guess because you're so far away, I'm like, hey, Chicken Little, you good?
I go into the house.
Lovely.
He's very
doesn't even respond.
direct, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, bye.
Listen, I've worked both years before.
And Mateo, give me a dexterity saving throw, and Yorkie also give me one, please.
Oh boy. I'm good at dexterity saving throws for once.
Oh my.
21.
Cool.
1 second. Next page, that's why. That is a 15, 17.
So as you both step into the green area, you feel your feet start to sink into it a little bit, but you manage to like work out your balance nicely. It's kind of like sand. So you sink a little bit, but you're able to kind of maintain your balance.
Mm-hmm.
Randolph, I would maybe stay there. The footing on this isn't great.
Interesting, bye. I guess I will walk over this way. I'll walk around these little pebbles and stuff.
Yeah, little gumdrop, little gumballs.
The little mines that you've set up here.
Wow.
What's this thing?
Robin explores the house, I'm gonna sort of like come to this corner of the house and sort of, I'm not gonna go over, but I'm gonna look over this way.
Yeah, so ahead of you here, you can see a building. So yeah, there's a giant biscuit on the river there, and you can see there are kind of like, what are they called? Twizzlers, is it? Like there's essentially ropes attached from this building here to the actual to the biscuit.
Little twisted strawberry shoelace sort of
Yeah.
Anything inside the?
So inside that building, Mateo, is it looks like a lot of cooking appliances where they would use kind of like you can see they've got sugar in pots and it's all kind of melting, and you can see there's gumdrops and stuff around the room that have been freshly prepared, and then some boxes. I didn't have the tokens for all this stuff right now.
I just want to make sure. I was like, what?
I bought this pack on Roll20 earlier, and everything you see here, even the individual squares, there's individual squares.
You say there's
of
molten melted sugar?
Each one. Yeah.
I'm going to sort of like, having looked over there, I'm going to sort of come back to behind Robin. I keep forgetting your character's name. I will remember soon. I keep wanting to call him Taylor. And just like, sort of like, put my hand on his shoulders if, say, like, I'm stacked up on you, I've got your back.
Oh no, it's fine. That's empty. Hold on, wait. Let me see. How would I communicate that?
Yeah.
Empty.
Okay.
I'm cooking.
Poke my head in. And seeing the molten caramel, I'm going to dip my scimitar in it.
Okay.
And then pull it out and just hold it so it can like dry, so I can create a serrated edge of hardened caramel on the edge of the sword. You're laughing, but is that or is that not fucking sick?
It's cool. It's cool, yeah.
It doesn't slashing damage anymore. It just does bludgeoning damage.
I mean, when you inevitably, if you hit someone with a thin layer of caramel on a weapon, would the caramel not just break?
Yeah, but it's gonna look cool.
Yeah.
It will look cool. All right, give me a sleight of hand.
Okie dokie. I think that's a +6. Let me just check. It is a plus. Doesn't matter because that is a 19, so it's like 25.
Nice, yeah. So you dip the scimitar in and you kind of like hold it up, making sure that the caramel drips in the right places, and it creates a nice like shell over the over your scimitar. Yeah. You now have a caramel scimitar.
Randolph, look how cool this is!
I don't know. I prefer porridge pie.
Well, that doesn't dry it right.
Have you tried it, pie?
It's moist.
No.
You eat dry porridge. That's just oatmeal. That's just milled oats.
And then
A dry porridge
look
sword
around
pie.
for our mate.
I'm on the cracker.
Noticing he's gone across the cracker, I'm going to go back to Grandolph and offer to help him across the unsteady terrain. Like helping an old woman cross the street.
Oh, no, bye. I see a
ropes.
I see a path this way, bye. So I can just like gooch this
Will
way.
that work?
Well, it's not green here. It's like it is here where I was standing. So
Give me a deck save.
sure.
To not fall in the river.
18 plus
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
3, 21.
So yeah, the edge of the river, as I said to Yokio, it's slightly sloped, so you're kind of like walking on a little bit of an angle. But you manage to kind of like you got quite a good balance as you walk across.
I'll walk with him, but I'm walking on the green because I'm already on it. So
Grandolph is fairly dexterous, so. Up,
All right.
low, bye.
So you're all.
Also, what does everyone think to the new makeover that way? Makeover for the duck.
There's a
Grandolph.
difference.
Do you like me hat, boys?
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
Do you like me mustache and me beard?
Yep.
Glowing eye.
And the glowing eye, bye. Look into my eye. Look into my eye.
Very
That is
proud.
a 14.
You are now sick of looking into my eye.
So the Eldritch Blast kind of like just and the rope just goes and goes solid again.
Interesting. Okay. Trying to see if I have.
So you can kind of see, now that you're a little bit closer, you can kind of see that the ropes that are attached to it, there's a couple of like small crates on this biscuit as well, and the ropes attached to it go inside the building. There's little holes in the building that the ropes go through into the inside of that building.
Looking around, can I?
Which is also, the building looks like it's made of like a hard candy.
Can I walk back down this way?
Yeah. Anything else going with it? What are you guys thinking?
I'm gonna keep working. I want to take a dagger and start cutting at the ropes.
Okay. Give me a tackle.
I'm not going to stand on the bridge while he cuts this rope.
Yeah, gosh dang it. Okay, gotta make sure it's equipped first. Yeah.
I'm going to chill and keep an eye on both of the lads.
One.
Hey, yeah, and Goran, what do you say you wanted to do?
I want to look at these and see if they look structurally sound. To hop across, like stepping stone.
Give me a perception check.
That is 240.
Okay. Yeah, they look like you could probably jump on them.
I am first going to dip my finger into the river and make sure that it's not going to burn me alive. Because obviously I've only done it with ice on a card so far. I want to make sure it's not going to do anything to me.
Okay. So you dip your finger into the river, and you feel a warmth around you. It's not enough to hurt you, but it takes a little bit to pull your finger back out.
So I can tell if I go in it, it's going to be rough to try and swim in it.
Yeah.
How fast is it flowing?
Not like, it's not rapid, but it's flowing reasonable.
You won't want to get caught in it.
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this. First things first, I'm gonna give myself bardic inspiration.
Okay. Robin, it just bends. The rope just doesn't cut. It just kind of like bends further and further with the. It's like elastic, It kind of just doesn't.
So slashing damage doesn't do anything to it.
That's right.
Dang.
Question: is this the same level as this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we can see across. Okay. Cool. I will mosey back down on over to here.
Doing math.
Oh, you're fine.
1 + 1 is 7.
I tell how big the holes are. Like, could my medium-sized character fit through the holes if I climbed the rope?
Oh no! It's so the rope is probably like this thick, and the hole is pretty much the same size. That's
okay. I really want to get in this building, or cut.
Can I cast Firebolt on the stretchy substance?
If you would like to, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Give me an attack roll.
16 and 5, 21.
Yeah, again, that kind of just the fire engulfs it, and then it just fizzles away.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting through that now. It doesn't seem like, at least.
I hold up my finger. I'm gonna try one more thing, and I'm gonna try frostbite.
Okay.
So for that one, I cause a numbing frost to form on one creature I can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes
Creature?
cold damage. Fair enough. Yep. I figured you'll chill it.
You can give it a go. You can give me an attack roll.
Yeah, technically all these things say towards it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much attack roll as it is they make a con save, so I don't know what a rope's con.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't think it's got a Constitution save.
Does it like chill to the touch and like start to become a little bit more brittle to where I can potentially break it?
it becomes colder. It does get a bit harder, yeah.
Okay. I'll try Eldritch Blasting right where I made it, where I made it a little bit more brittle.
All right. Velen, what were you doing?
I want to try and hop along these, preferably.
Okay.
There we go, baby.
Which one are you jumping to?
I'm going to do this one first. I sort of like follow this line across, so I'm like going.
All right.
The line on it.
So give me.
Go across there like that.
Give me an.
Acrobatics.
Would you rather acrobatics or athletics?
Let me double check. I've got a +3 to either, so I'm easy.
Cool. Yeah. Give me acrobatics.
Don't sell yourself
Perhaps
short.
if I
You're
get it
being
in the
that
tray. First one is a 14 + 3, 4, 5, 17.
Okay. So. Give me a dex save, please.
Dex saving. That is 19 + 2.
Okay. So as you jump onto the cookie, teeth.
Oh, lovely!
I knew this would happen. I knew it would happen. So I won the cracker.
Luckily, you manage to as you jump, your feet land on either side of its mouth.
Yeah.
And it doesn't quite get a hold of you. What would you like to do next?
I would like. Now, there's a series to this. I'm going to tell you all of it at once, and then we'll work out the rolls after. I want to jump to this one, and then right before I land, I want to throw a spell underneath me to activate my tempestuous magic, and then use the extra 10 feet of flight to like bunny hop over there.
Just trying to get to that one.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So give me the acrobatics for the jump.
The acrobatics, that is a natural 20.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. So you managed to jump.
I'm not actually landing on it, so do you still want a dex save for it?
Nah,
It
you're
doesn't
fine.
sit properly. And then spell wise, I'm just going to use one of my level 1s. I'll just use.
You're not doing trips?
No, it's only with spells. So as I jump, might as well make use of it. I'm going to sort of put a card on my own chest and use Healing Word to heal myself. Might as well. I'm going to waste the spell anyways at level 1. And then that'll activate my tempestuous magic and bunny hop me over to the other side. So then I also need to give myself 1d4 + 4 of heal, which is nice. This is creative use of these spells. There's a 2 + 4, so that's 6. That plus back stab. Look at that fucking pro.
Alright, cool. So, just as you land, just to kind of gather what you see, ahead of you is a mountain of candy balls, just various shapes and sizes, some larger than others, and around you can see about 5 or 6 gummy bears with baskets just put in the gumdrops into the baskets.
Do you have the combat markers for them, just so I can sort of see where they are?
I do. I only have evil ones.
That's fine. But yeah, that's why I said the combat markers, because I know that they're just going to be the evil ones for fighting them.
Can I cast Mage Hand on this and see if I can drag it over to here?
Sure. But meanwhile, Mateo,
Yeah.
you have. Give me a damage.
All right. Yep. I will give you the damage. Ooh, 7 + 4, 11.
Nice. So you hit the one of the 2 ropes, and it kind of you hear a big crack, and you can see it starting to. It looks quite unstable now.
Sick. I'm just gonna keep working on that while they're doing their business.
Okay. Grandolph, you wanted to move the. Ooh, what check? Okay, so as soon as the mage hand touches it, it's just able to move this cookie nicely in the river.
Brilliant. I want to move 1 here and then 1 here, just to create a path.
So which 2 are you moving?
I will move.
Some of them are evil.
Preferably not
I'll
the one
move this one.
Yeah.
And this one.
Okay. Does your mage hand have any sort of stats?
got like a weight
no.
limit, hasn't it?
There's a weight limit, and that's it. Yeah.
If it took damage,
If it took damage, it would be gone straight away.
and it does have an armor
Does that-
class?
I don't think so. I don't do. Let's see. Hold on. Mage hand AC. No, you just kill it.
Cool. Yeah, it's dead. Sorry,
Not
bro.
the first one.
You literally the first one you picked.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and try and move this one then instead.
Okay, yeah, that is fine. You said you moved it to here?
To here, yeah. Oh, well, I only need one. Oh,
I'm gonna sing this.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
can
move
move two and
myself
just make it
this
a
way
path.
to like put my hand out to try and help him.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because there's not much space here next to the giant jelly bean there. But Grandel, if you're jumping over,
I was hoping to make a pathway so I didn't have to jump, so I could just walk across them. So would I need another one then to do that?
so even if you make a path, they're still floating on a river, so they're still moving.
You still have your bardic though, to be
yeah.
fair. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, but I have good dexterity anyway, so hopefully I'll be okay.
like I said, I'm on the other side of my arm, out ready to help.
This
so.
also isn't much of a jump anymore. You've kind of there'll be a step to each side. You know?
Well, I'd like to also keep some distance here, just because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jelly babies here. So I'll just I'll nod to him just to, I'll hold back for a second.
Okay.
You're our tank, bye.
I am
Mateo, are
going.
you attacking the rope again?
Yeah, I frostbite it and then Eldritch Blast it again. You want to roll both?
Yes, please.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, just do me a damage roll for the frostbite. Let's see if that just
Yeah,
rather than a con save.
fair enough. Alright, that's a 5.
Okay, yeah, that. So you kind of get the cold air, and it kind of breezes over. You don't see it harden much. Yeah, Eldritch Blast it anyway.
Yeah, may as well. We'll see
Yeah.
if it... anything.
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Oh, that is going to be 13 damage.
Do you attack roll? It's a hit.
Oh, sorry. Yep, you're right. I'll reroll damage. 15 plus 6, 21.
Nice. So yeah, you kind of hear another little crack, and it's barely hanging on at this point. So Valen, sorry, what you saw was the gummy bears. They've got baskets, and they're kind of going into this building here through the open passageway.
Yes.
And then you kind of lose sight of them as they head inside, but they don't seem to notice you at the moment.
I'm going to try and get the attention of one of them. Like, hi there. Sorry, I'm lost. Can someone tell me where I am, please?
So one of the gummy bears sort of stops what he's doing. He looks over to you and just kind of just hops on over to you, and then it can't really tilt its head. I said that earlier. It doesn't really tilt its head. It kind of just tilts. It kind of just tilts, and it just looks up at you really curiously.
Can I help? If I get a basket, can I help you? You understand me? Can I look around to see if there's any more baskets, like spare baskets?
Give me a perception check.
Perception. 11.
There's nothing around. I mean, you probably work out that the building is more likely where you'd get stuff from. But the gummy bear looks down at his basket, looks back at you, and you don't. It doesn't speak, but you get a feeling of words being sort of transported into your mind, and all you hear is, What are you doing here?
I'm lost and I'm trying to find my way out. I'm not here to cause problems. I just want to know how to go home.
Don't tell them about the genocide we did.
Why did you come here?
We found a weird tree and it pulled us into a hole and we woke up in a cave over there.
Can Grandolph just shout at the minute? Tell him about the fucking eggs, bye.
You found our master's entrance?
Yes, it was a lovely entrance, very, very well taken care of.
The best entrance.
Do you know how we get out?
You do not get out.
Okay.
We live here forever.
Can
Yay.
well, if I'm here forever, can I go get a basket and help you? Because I feel bad just watching you work while I'm stood here doing nothing.
Tell him about the tree, bye.
I did!
Yeah.
So the gummy bear looks at your hand as you speak, noticing some residue of chocolate left on your finger.
Okay.
You tried the river?
I got some on me whilst I was trying to cross to ask you some questions.
The river has been contaminated. We must destroy all contaminants.
And then as he does it, I'm just gonna wipe the chocolate on him so he's a contaminant. You're a contaminant too!
Don't tell him about the other gummy bears.
Randolph, shut the fuck up!
So as you do, all the gummy bears kind of start moving towards you. Contaminant. And roll initiative, please.
Oh no.
I'll say at this point, can I have stab for rope?
You can give me another attack roll.
That
Hey,
fuck.
Yorkie,
That is a
just-
19 plus 3.
just think of it this way, Yorkie.
22.
At least by drinking the chocolate, you didn't turn into one of the gummy bears.
Mate,
What'd you get?
that fucking 20, baby.
On the attack roll?
We all
Nice.
Alright. rolled really well. 20, 19, 18.
We did.
Let's see what that average is. Oh,
I think it's only me in initiative
Oh my
currently, isn't
God.
it?
We'll get everyone to roll it because it's.
Okay. Oh,
I rolled
nice.
2 nines
22.
on my crit damage and 22.
22 damage. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So, also, can you roll me initiative as well, please, Mateo?
Yes, I will roll initiative. One moment. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh yeah, do you hear that, guys? It's the Jelly Bean Massacre music.
Oh,
Brought to you
that was-
by Nate.
See, I thought
16.
when I dipped my finger in it that I was going to taste it and try it. And I completely forgot to say it, and obviously it's too late now. So, we ball. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I am just really glad that nobody actually turned into a jelly baby from eating or licking anything.
Oh no, now Mateo's playing a were jelly baby character instead of a were rat.
Yeah, we never dealt with Taters where, oh god, what if that's the reason he's out of the grave? Is the
That's
weird
what
thing.
it's crossed my mind.
Is that a donut?
Yeah.
What is that? Okay, I was like, that or it's a really odd peach ring.
It's a monster. Cool.
Monster flavored or monster
One of these guys.
size?
One of these guys.
Oh no,
what
we're
was your
getting the
initiative?
giant donut box. Everybody run. What?
What was your initiative, sorry?
Mine. Or Nate's.
Cool.
No, your name.
Yeah.
Mateo's. Fucking hell.
All right. So,
It's okay, Yorkie, it's been late.
Valen, you're up first.
I
All the gummy bears around, and just shink, teeth come out.
would like
12 seconds later.
Hoping for more.
Goes on the closer.
I can't because I'd have to go through the middle of them. One had to do it. That'd put me what? Like if I was to move there, I think that wouldn't help me because I'd have to be up there. That'd cause an opportunity. Looking at them because they're made of jelly, like considering we've touched the substance of what they were before as well, we've already fought them. Would it be an educated guess to say if I put my hands on one of them, I'd stick to it?
Are you wanting to stick to it?
No, I'm wanting to. I'm wanting to grapple.
What are your
plans
with this jelly baby?
You did just try and wipe it. It's not sticky like a mimic would be sticky. It's kind of like it's sticky.
I could
but
grab it and throw
like,
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to try and grab this one.
Okay.
And just throw him in the river.
So, give me athletics check.
Oh god. You're the tater and taters never went well.
Yeah, but I'm shit, mate. 1 second, I'm clicking all the wrong things on my character sheet. Skills. Athletics, did you say?
Yeah.
That is a 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, it got a -2, so
Wow.
I'm just gonna grab him. I'll show you contaminant and fuck off straight in the river.
It kind of like it goes in and it splashes. You go, just cutting out, and then just
and then I'm gonna draw my swords, including my caramel one. I'm like, let's fucking have you then. That's gonna be my turn.
Grandolph, you're up.
I see you're bringing out your inner tater by. I'm gonna cast an oldie but a goodie again, Firebolt, on this one here.
Yeah.
8 + 5, 16. I'll roll my I'll add a thingamajig to it. Bardic Inspiration.
6. Yeah.
And I got a 4, so that's 20, right?
20. Nice. Yeah, that hits.
Hey, and we'll roll that d10. 9.
9. Nice. Which one are you hitting? Sorry.
Shithead up here at the top.
Just get like straight over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the fireball just goes right past Valen. So as Valen throws this gummy bear in the air, just the fireball flies past him, hits the other gummy bear, and he just melts on the spot. Anything else?
No, but I would like to say good riddance. Because it's not goo, you know?
Alright,
Yeah.
Robin.
Oh,
Hey.
but you're making a good joke.
You have successfully managed to break one of the 2 ropes holding the raft. As you do, the raft starts moving. And give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Absolutely, I can do that. That is no problem until I roll on that one. I thought I jinxed myself and like tilted towards the one.
Sorry, so yeah, so you as it rocks, you manage to hold your balance. And it is your turn.
Well, because I'm guessing I can probably see what's going on over that way.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I suppose, because let me check to see if I have line of sight on said gummy bear.
Oh, Fauna gets it.
I can move slightly over.
Oh, you can.
I can move slightly. I can see you fighting, so I imagine that there's something there.
There we go.
Yep, that's definitely within range. There we go. I'm gonna do a little. It's you don't even. I can't even shout anything that far. It's just. Is all you hear as Eldritch Blast comes across to the gummy bear. Let's see. Come on, baby. All right, that's 15 to hit.
So it's going to shield up. Force goes over.
Ah, sick.
Fucking poor Valen. He's just like at the same time, just 2 spells, straight past
Yeah,
either side of his
literally.
head.
You threw a gummy bear and just went spells like either side of you. Just crashed into these gummy bears.
glad the last time the last time I fired in the direction of something near Valen, I hit Valen 3 times.
3 nat ones.
3 nat ones in a fucking row.
Robin, anything else?
Well, I'll use my bonus action to put Hex back on the gummy bears, because would you say it's been less than 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Then I just have to use a bonus action. I don't have to use another spell slot. Let's go. Alright, so yeah.
Alright. The gummy bears are up.
I'll have it fail on Dex. The one closest to Balin.
Alright. Yeah, so... Valen.
Yes.
Does an 8 hit?
8, no.
No.
Close though.
So the first gummy bear walks up to you and punches you so softly that it just you just look, it does nothing
Now I
to
just
you.
feel bad.
It's like a child punching you with a boxing glove on, like an inflatable boxing glove. It doesn't feel like anything. The second one is alright. Second one is going to shoot an arrow at Grandolph, and it's barely even gonna, like, it doesn't even get across the river. It shoots and just goes, whew, just lands in the river, and just you can see the arrow just like floating away. The third one, Valen, is shooting an arrow at you with that's gonna be a 20 dirty to hit.
I will take the damage.
It was a... Oof, that is 10 damage.
Okay.
Change your mind, I will not take the damage.
As the as the first one punches you and you just feel nothing, you sort of like chuckle to yourself a little bit, and then an arrow just comes and smacks you right in the temple, and just like, and this one, of all the arrows, this one actually really hurt. It just like cracks you in the temple. You see like a white flash as it hits you in the head. Okay. We're back to Valen.
I'm just gonna grab this one in front of me that's just punched me. I'm just gonna grab it by the head and just fuck it into the river with the other one. So that is a 14, 15, 17 athletics.
Yeah. Splash.
And I'm just gonna walk menacingly towards this one. And then
Or walk him.
I'm just gonna like look at him like, well, now I just feel bad. And then that's gonna end my turn.
Gandalf.
Grandolph is still looking at the chocolate river where the arrow just plummeted.
Yeah.
Just kind of shaking his head and just being like, you know, in hindsight, probably an army of gummy bears wasn't a great idea. And I'm gonna firebolt this one here. And I'm gonna get a 5 plus 5 is 10. So I am also going to do the same and just firebolt into the river.
Yeah. You were looking at the arrow as it hit the water, and you go, oh.
Yeah, basically.
You really got distracted by the arrow. Robin, you're up.
I'm going to first use my bonus action to move Hex to the far.
Dexterity saving throw first, but it's still on.
Oh, it's still moving. Oh, that's fine.
Yes.
That's good. I like that. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah, you're fine. You hold your bounce. What would you like to do? Sorry.
I'll move the Hex to the back one.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna. Because I think it's just funny. Bailey keeps throwing him in. And then I'll just Eldritch Blast the last one that's over there. God, I always forget how like far Eldritch Blast is, especially with Spell Sniper. It's 240 feet.
Wow.
So
It's
let's
double,
see.
isn't it? That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, please be the 18. Yeah, 18 plus 6, 24, baby.
And gonna be damage.
Yeah, and that's gonna be D10 plus 4, and then I'll roll my 6. Okay, that's 5. Come on, D6 for Hex. That's 2, so 7 total damage.
And it explodes and splatters, kind of like landing around on the gumballs around here. Anything else?
Nope, that's my action, bonus action, and no, I kind of want to stay on the cracker. It's kind of funny to make deck save.
Fair enough. All right. Tis the gummy bear's turn. So, there's just one gummy bear left. It's poor little thing.
Poor thing, it attacked us.
That is a 17 to hit, Valen.
Ooh, go on then. That matches my armor class. I'll take it.
And that is 4 damage as it punches you in the knee.
Not the knee.
No, I think I know.
Kind of twists a little bit.
I think, you know. Will it be an extra athletics thing to grab it and move with it if I'm like dragging it along with me?
Once it's your turn.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Why I stay in the boat. Have we got one for fucking him? Just like what was it, Kool-Aid Man? Just an oh yeah. It's like the fucking boss pops up here.
So out of the mountain of gumdrops, just roll these sort of giant-looking, just giant gumdrops, really, and then these smaller ones. Whose turn it shall be. So this one is going to roll. Fucking hell, that's on the wrong angle. There you go. The chocolate, the angle of the squares on the chocolate doesn't quite match.
It's fine.
Yeah, to there. Roll to here. Yeah, and that's gonna get to there and here. All right, so sorry, I got all my separate fucking things for everything now. Valen.
Yes.
An 8 definitely doesn't hit, I assume. How about 16? No. All right. So I would like you to now make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Well, that's a 17 and it's +4, so 21.
Nice. So yeah, as these things get around you, you feel you smell a smell that's like really enticing. And you kind of want to taste it, but you brush it off and carry on. And now it is your turn.
Can I, because these are both balls, and obviously they're side to side, can I get in the gap like between them, like if I duck?
If you do a acrobatics check.
Nate Lily wants to know if you finished your Easter egg.
That is
Yes,
another high roll. That is a 19 + 3.
Nice. Yeah, I will allow you to go through them.
I'm going to move to there.
Or you were trying to dive into the balls?
No, I'm getting behind them for a very special...
Yeah, my Easter egg did not last
For a
long.
very special test.
Very special test. I'm going to go
Always
to
got to go behind the
that
balls.
angle instead. That one's going to trigger opportunity though, isn't it?
Yes, and so will this one if you're moving away from it. If you're between them,
I was kind of trying to sit between them.
It's not really
the
in between.
squares
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
fine. I'll allow it. That's fine. But yeah, the other one will get an opportunity attack.
Yep.
That's gonna be 10 to hit. They're rolling like shit.
Good for us.
Yay.
So yeah, as you move forward, it kind of like it tries to like roll into you and hit you, but yeah, it misses.
Okay. Well, all 3 of them are going to get hit with Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So that is a Constitution saving throw of 14. This is at level 2, by the way.
So the little one's gonna pass.
Okay.
The big ones. Oof. Yeah, the big one's crit, so they're Definitely not.
So none of them are moving.
No.
Okay. Worth a shot though, at least.
Yeah.
Damage.
7, 8, 9. Is it round down if we're halving? Or round up?
I think we just had
Damage would round up, yeah.
Round up. So half of 19, we'd round up, so it'd be what, 10?
Yeah.
They all take 10 damage then.
Nice. So the little sour candy here is gonna just shatter into pieces and kind of like slide across the ground. The other two are gonna hold fast, but they did
This
look
thing?
like a hit. That's just a giant gumdrop.
Does it look stable?
You'll find out on your next turn if you want.
Well. I can
Gumdrop
still
double.
use Tempestuous
Gumdrop double.
Magic as a bonus action. And I can use my Tempestuous Magic to land on top of it. That's why I'm asking if it looks stable.
I mean, yeah. Go on, give me a perception.
Perception, okie dokie. 2 skills. That is a 19 again. Plus
Nice.
2, so that's 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like it's heavy enough that your weight wouldn't move it, but it doesn't look like it's fixed.
So they could still potentially knock it out of place.
Potentially.
I'm going to use my Tempestuous Magic to sit pretty up there then, and that doesn't trigger opportunity. And that is my go.
Nice. Randolph, you're up.
I'm going to use Chill Touch to target both of these fuckers right here, so I am.
Sure thing.
20!
Natural.
Yeah.
Nice. Give me damage.
Okay.
On it, guys. I love us.
So it's damage is doubled, right? So
Yes.
I'll roll damage for both of them. So it's a D8. First one 8, so 16. Second
Nice.
one 3, so 6.
Nice. So the first one cracks, crumbles, and falls, just shatters. The other one cracks, but it doesn't quite break.
That's how the cookie crumbles. And I'll also use Healing Word on Valen. So it's
Mercy.
1d4 plus 2. It's wisdom, isn't it? I got 3, so 5.
Thank you. Brings it up to 21.
Bye.
Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm gonna look over and give you
Bye-bye.
like a nod when you do it.
I'm gonna give you a wink and just like, finger bang you a little bit.
Wait up. I'm assuming you mean like that.
But it's
not like a.
No,
No.
no, not that one. Yeah. the
All right, Robin.
proper
Yeah,
one.
background up. Anything else?
No, that's it.
No. Robin. Yeah.
Yep. Going to do, because the gummy bear that's still alive.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
I was wondering if you forget. I was like, I'm gonna see. Okay, 12 plus 3, 13. Or, sorry, 12 plus 3 is 15, not 13. Thank you.
15. Yeah. So yeah, you very, very just about managed to keep your balance this time.
Okay, in that case, because I'm just like, oh, okay, that lasso was a little shaky. I think I am gonna step off onto the grass area. Do I need to make another one for the?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, this is just all deck saves for me.
Rough terrain today.
Hey, you complained when you were a Bob that you didn't have anything to roll for.
You're right. No, you're right. We didn't have any environmental hazards. Not any, but fewer. 22.
Yeah. So yeah, you're fine to get up as well.
Okay, then I'm just gonna wait. Hold on, I need to actually measure this on that sheet. Okay, so from there, I'm gonna step onto there, and I'm gonna move right about to the edge of the grass. So that's probably not the greatest thing, but you know what?
Not grass. But yeah.
Yeah. What? Sure.
It's implied, Nate. It's implied.
It's sugar.
Sugar grass. How about
Powdered
that?
sugar.
I'm technically edible, my child, but that is a crime in most countries. Okay, so this gummy bear still has my hex, correct?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So then I don't have to use my bonus action just yet. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it. Let's go
Yep.
for a little cheeky roll. Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought that was a 1. It's a 7 plus 6, 13. I don't know if that's going to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit now, I'm afraid.
Dang. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just keep my hex on it. I'm going to keep it on the dexterity saves. Yeah.
All right. So, Grandolph,
Aye, bye.
does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20, no, because I cast shield on myself to upgrade
Nice.
my armor class to 21.
So as the gummy bear shoots an arrow at you, he just boom, just bounces off the shield there.
Aye, bye.
Goran,
Yes.
make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
That is 9. Not great.
Not great. So as the candy ball rolls at you, it bounces into the ball that you're in, and it just rocks it just enough to send you off the edge of it.
Okay.
And you will take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Not really. You land a bit awkwardly. Let me see my measurements. Yeah. All right.
It's fine. Still got 2/3 health. Fine.
Make me a charisma saving throw, please.
My favorite kind. Oh, 18 plus. Let's say 6 or 4 for charisma. 4, isn't it? Yeah. Plus 4. So yeah, 22.
Yep. And another one, please.
Okie dokie. That one's gonna be a 15 plus 4. That's 19.
Lovely, yeah. So again, you get this smell in the air, and doesn't really do anything for you. And it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to duck between these two again to go behind them. I know that will trigger an opportunity on that one. That's fine. I'm prepared for the opportunity strike.
That's going to be 16 to hit.
Misses.
Lovely.
And I am going to use Spray of Cards. So it's a dex save of 14 in a corner of 15 feet. So that should hit all 3.
Dex save of 14, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Little one's a saving. Big one is also saving.
Okay. So all of them have saved.
Yeah.
Nice. Un momento. I need another one of these. And where is it there? They do, however, take that's the 15 points of something damage. I've just accidentally clicked to roll on the thing. It's not what I meant to do. I was trying to figure out what type of damage this is. If it'll tell me force damage.
Cool.
So they all take 15 force damage. Oh no, halved. Sorry.
Halved, yeah. So the big one shatters.
Round up, so 6. No.
The
8.
other two are cracked, but they don't drop just yet.
Okay.
Anything else?
I will use the tempestuous magic I've just got again from casting that spell to yeet myself back up here.
Give me. Do we do acrobatics?
We didn't do it for the.
No, it was the save. Yeah,
it was for the save. Yeah.
All right, Grandolph, you're up.
Bye. An oldie again, but a goodie. I'm going to use chill touch on these two slimer looking motherfuckers here, bye.
Yeah.
Let's go. 15 and 5, 20, 30.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. First one is a 7. Second one is a 6 by.
They shatter and crumble into the ground.
Aye, bye.
Anything else?
No smart ass comment this time, bye.
All right. Robin, you're up.
All right, so I'm just gonna move a little closer to my friend Grandolph. You know how it be.
Aye, bye.
Just give him a good old tap on the shoulder, saying there. I won't actually say there, but communicates there. And I'm gonna do a little Eldritch blasting on that gummy bear. Come on, dice. Like me again. Thank you. 15 plus 6, 21.
Nice. And remember damage? And you got your hex as well.
Yep, that's good. 8 plus 4 is 12, and you still only roll my hex damage.
No.
I was gonna ask, but I'm like,
Okay.
then oh, there's no enemies left, are there?
Nope.
Other than the cookies, but we don't have to step on them. Yep. So then that's end of combat, I suppose. Yay, we did it, everybody.
Jeez. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Then I'm just gonna sort of like
I said that one already, but
slide down off that onto the floor. Do you want an athletics for that one?
How are you sliding down?
I'm gonna sort of like go sort of like side arse, sort of like skid down
Yeah,
it
give me
rather than
athletics then, yeah.
jumping. That's fucking frustrating. Another bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that is 3 bludgeoning damage
Fucking
as
hell.
as you try and like let yourself down slowly, and you just like fall forward, and you just like face plant into
And then he'll
the
just
chopper.
sprout back up with his coach like, that was fine.
as you get up, you've got like just chocolate on on your clothes and your face as you crash into the chocolate floor.
I'm gonna hop across this semi self-made bridge here.
Yeah, deck save, please.
Alright. And we got a 16 plus, what is it, 2?
That'll be fine, yeah.
19.
Absolutely no problem.
Alright.
So you would have seen a little bit more into this area because you're at the right angle.
I'll help the grandson up there.
I'm already up. I got up and I was like, no one saw that.
Brush the chop off his collar.
I saw everything by.
No, you didn't. It's a lie. I will deny it.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Good job.
So, checking low. We found a door. Don't know if you still want to try with your bridge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop across. All right, let's get those acrobatics, I suppose.
Deck save, please.
Oh, just deck save?
Yeah, it's
What's
just deck
that
save. No, give me a curse. You pass anyway.
It's the same in the-
Yeah. You 15 to roll. You said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You hop on across onto the cookie and jump across.
Whee.
Before we
Come on, everybody, we're going on
even
an
brave that place, can we have just a lie down or a sit down or something? I hurt.
nap.
Maybe not a
when you get
nap,
to my
but at
age-
least just a sit down.
Jesus, buddy, when you get to my age, sure, you always are okay with a little sit down. That's no worries at all. Short rest, bye.
Short rest. I'm going to use some of rest as well.
Nice.
I will gain a spell slot back.
I'll expend one of my hit dice to recover a little healthy poo. I only need 8, so.
Probably gonna need that for whatever's inside there.
No.
Jack, the
nice.
Candy King.
I healed all the way back up because I got 8.
Yeah, I healed enough 10, which was nice. That was 7. I'll take it.
This is Candyland. This is Candyland.
And now I have all my spell slots back too.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
I guess heading bys. Are you ready to go into this little building here, by? What did those little gummy fuckers say to you, by?
Basically, there's no way out. We're all gonna die here. We found his master's secret entrance. I avoided, making an innuendo at that. The bird has gone.
There you go.
Maybe we should follow him.
You said the masters, so that means there's something
There is a higher being in this place. But they
interesting.
did not tell me who he was. They saw the chocolate on my hand and they said, we must erase the contaminant, and then they tried to, well.
And what did they say about how to did you, whenever you're asking how to get out of this place, what did they say?
That there's no way out. We're here for eternity. So, that's nice. We should really go find the bird.
All right, so right, let's go find the bird. Because you know what they say, the bird is the word, right?
Bird in the hand is worth two up the ass or something. I don't know.
Something about bush. I don't know about. Don't get a lot of it myself.
Don't have any bush.
Not in. What are those?
Nothing but bush.
All right, so you head into the building. Yeah. So as you go in, you kind of like you smell the extra candy inside. You kind of like Valen's already established that this is where they're taking the candies in. Are you heading inside?
Yeah, huh?
Are they singing while they're working?
We
No,
represent the Lollipop Guild, and we want you. The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild.
You just hear the squishy sounds of their feet as they move around.
I hear gummy people.
Lollipop.
Okay, so as long as we're not covered in the chocolate river, and I put my hand in my pocket as I realize there's still chocolate on my hand. As long as they don't think we've contaminated the chocolate river, so we don't mention the river. No one mentioned the river. Or the fact that we killed their friends. Pretty dim-witted, and we should be fine.
Bye. Alright, I'll let you do the talking, bye.
Okay, that didn't go well last time, but sure. And is Robin going to like let me take the lead, or is Robin just like, hi everyone?
What? I think that's just
Did you actually say hi everyone then as well? It cut out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your high pitched.
Hi everyone. How about that? Is that better?
That's fine.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So, as you approach, the gummy bear looks at you and he kind of once again waddles over to you. And Robin, inside your mind, you hear, "Why are you here?"
Master? Look for Master.
You look for our master?
Yes.
He is down the river.
Back.
Downriver? Thank you.
You must not see the master.
I don't even
The master will keep you here forever.
Yo, Chicken Little, what did it say?
Master keep here forever. Actually, I don't know if I heard those words. I probably know some of those words.
Wait. Master will keep us. That means if so you're saying if we see the master, he will keep us here.
Come. Yes.
I'm gonna walk back in and I'm gonna speak to the bear.
Yeah.
Oh no. I was trying to give us an out from combat.
You just told us that if we see the master, will keep us here, right?
Maybe. He keeps lots of people here.
But that would imply if he will keep us here if we speak to him, that implies there's a way out.
Only the master can leave.
Have you ever seen him leave?
The master leaves every year.
Have you ever seen it?
Yes, we all see the master leave. We all say goodbye.
How does he leave?
Magic.
Lovely. It was nice meeting you. Where is he?
Should have never touched them feckin'
Down the river.
How would we get downriver safely without contaminating it?
Boat.
Is the boat here?
Yes. We have boat tied up.
If we were to get on the boat, would you release it so we can go see your master?
Why do you need to see master?
We want to work here with you, and we feel like he is the best person for us to speak to in order to do so.
Give me a deception check.
Yes, sir.
Oh, an oldie but a goodie.
An oldie but goldie. Hey, I've not lied in a while. It's about time, and I mean, I've got a +8 to it. It'd be a waste not to want it. That is a 19 + 8, Nathan.
Oh. Master does not normally take visitors unless they have the eggs.
Oh, we
But
found we
if
we
you're
have the
here
eggs.
to work, you have eggs?
We have the eggs. 3 golden eggs.
Ah, you have solved the riddle.
Yeah.
You are here for the treasure.
We're not aware of any treasure. Tell me more.
But the riddle says treasure.
Honestly,
It does.
we were more curious in solving the riddle because we like riddles. And then we found ourselves here, and we thought, hey, if there's a master, this place is kind of cool.
I see. You try to take Master's treasure.
No, I don't know anything about the treasure. That's why I want to speak to your master.
Oh. Okay. Hop on boat.
Thank you. And then I'll walk over. I'll just walk out. There we go.
It kind of like starts immediately walking over to where the rope is.
We can't get onto the boat from this side, do we? We have to go around.
There's just a wall this side with like a bunch of like levers and stuff.
They agreed to release the boat for us. If we get on, they're gonna help us.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming the boat is probably the biscuit, is it?
Big biscuit over there, yeah.
It's probably the biscuit. Alright, what would you guys like to do?
I'll give him a pat on the back and I'll say, good job, Sonny Jim.
What's great is the gummy bears would have helped you for most of this part until...
If we just showed him the fucking eggs, yeah.
But listen,
Right.
when
I
have we
didn't-
we ever been one to solve things
I'll put
peacefully?
And we
cross.
didn't start licking and tasting everything and shoving our sword into the caramel.
If
and-
you're all going over, I would like a dexterity check. Dexterity save.
That is a 17 from me
Alright.
total.
Yeah.
13 plus 3, 16?
Yeah, you wobble a little bit, but you manage to make it. And Robin,
12 plus 3, 15.
again, you just about make it over.
And yeah,
Alright.
walk along the green, so that's gonna be another
That's
deck
fine.
save for that.
Nah,
And then
you're all good. You're all
and
good.
another
You're
for
all
the
good.
cracker. Deck saves, guys. Let's go. That one's a nat
I knew
20.
cracker
Meant
was important.
nothing. That one's a 19. Also meant nothing.
As you step on the cracker, pretty much the second all three of you are on, you see the rope just go back inside the building, and the cracker starts flowing down.
Thanks.
the
We're gonna
river.
go steal your treasure.
So,
Down the river.
Release the cracker!
as it starts going, you hear one of the gummy bears go, "Don't forget the paddles." And then you go through a cave,
Wait, what?
and you start going down a cave.
Oh,
The
can I
river-
mage hand?
The river gets
Can
a
I
bit
mage hand
faster.
this? Whenever he
Okay,
says that, can I
enough.
mage hand one of these?
How much can a mage hand hold?
10 pounds. Something, isn't it?
Shit. Mage.
Could it hold a giant lollipop?
heavy. How heavy is said lollipop?
Big lollipop.
Big one? Shit. Well, I can use mage hand to maybe steer us a little bit, maybe. Guide us
Yeah, I
a
was
little
gonna say
bit.
that or
Could I
thunder.
perchance
Thunderwave.
jump off, grab it, and then try and leap back on?
you're already moving.
Too
as
far.
it's-
That's
it's-
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I thought they released it after they warned us to grab.
the biscuit goes rock side to side as it goes down a river, and it starts to go down, picking up speed as it goes. And I would like all of you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage,
Could
okay?
I also try to maybe slow it with mage hand a little bit? Is that possible?
Give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, you got it.
Alright, well, that's a 12 and a 17, so my best one is a 15.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Okay, 14 for the first one, plus 3 is 17. Come on, second
2,
one.
so 14, sorry, not 15. The 12 enough.
Oh, 19, okay, so 17 is my worst.
Okay. Curse, what was your dex saves?
Oh, the deck saves? Let's see. So I got 15 and 17, so 15.
15. Okay. So, as the biscuit bounces and shakes, the mage hand kind of like grabs it a little bit, but it's moving too fast, and it is a heavy biscuit, so it doesn't really do much. But Valen, you lose your balance and fall to the back of the raft, and give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage, please.
Can I help by like trying to grab at him?
We'll see what he gets first.
That is a 14 and a 19, so the 14 is +3.
+3, so 17.
17, yeah.
Okay. Yes, Tato, if you would like to. So as you fall, you manage to grab onto the end of the raft. Your legs are like in the river, and you're kind of like being dragged along.
I've done that off the back of my butt. That fucking sucks, man.
If we see any gummy bears, that's not chocolate, it's shit, yeah?
So, Tato, give me what should we do for that one? How would you like to help him?
I imagine that I want to kind of just... How do I want to
Pry
help
his
him?
hands off of the biscuit.
You're not taking us down with you.
Here's what I'm thinking. Because I kind of want to, like, not strengthfully pull him up, because I know I'm not going to do well on that. But I kind of want to, like, use a pivot formation so it's easier for him to help himself up. So kind of like giving him...
You sort of grab me and lean back so it's more weight for me to pull forwards with, yeah.
Okay.
If that's no strength, that's fine. I'll roll for it.
Yeah, it'll be athletics.
Okay.
Do you want
I
me
have
to
+0.
roll too, since it's still me putting most of the force into pull?
Yes, if you can also roll for athletics.
Oh, that was almost a 1. So
that is a 17 +3, so a dirty 20.
Nice, Mateo.
13.
13. Okay.
Enough to hold on.
Nice. So yeah, you managed to pull Goran, and you kind of like Goran. You pull yourself up on top of Robin. Just sort of like lying on him now, as you kind of feel just chocolate spreading over the both of you. Chocolate milk, sorry, it is spreading over the two of you, and the raft. 1 second.
Don't mind me, I'm just covered in chocolate over here.
Approaches.
Yorkie, don't act like you don't know it.
Ahead of you as a waterfall.
Oh, lovely, bye.
Can I see if there are any areas off to the side or anything in the roof that we could grab?
Give me a perception check.
Do all of us do that?
Yeah. Go for it.
We're all fucking
That is
panicking
a
like fucking
16.
looking.
Okay. Any higher than 16?
17.
17?
15.
What
15
is
stuff.
my... Hold on, I need to check what my... What is it, perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 17. I forgot the +2.
21.
21.
21?
Okay.
Aye.
You notice you're at the end of a cave. As you are approaching the end of the waterfall, it kind of opens out. There is ground a bit further ahead, but other than that, you're gonna effectively the thing is gonna drop straight down.
I would like to try and get... You see on the biscuit itself, there's like these little holes in it.
Yeah.
I would like to get a handhold in that,
Okay.
and then throw the lower half of my body back off but to the side and try and use it to rotate the raft and use myself like a emergency rudder.
With the intention of just slowing it down, or are you trying to
I want to try and turn us.
completely?
Well, if it's... You say it's like round either
So
side,
you're-
either side of this waterfall, yeah?
No. So beyond the waterfall, so you can see kind of like where the waterfall is coming to. There's
right.
ground like to the.
Alright, I thought you meant like it was like waterfall,
There's
but
ground
you can
ahead,
get to
yeah,
the
yeah.
side. In that
Are
case,
we
no.
able to see... Are we able to see the bottom of... We'll say it's like what's past the bottom of the waterfall?
Yeah, so you can, as you're approaching, you can kind of like, it's because it's sort of like it's coming down. You can see the ground below, and you can see like a pool of the chocolate milk. So you're about to drop like probably about 20 foot.
There is ground below anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so I already know what I'm doing.
But there's a still chocolate river below us as well.
Yeah. It's like a lake now, like a.
Okay. I have a plan for what I'm doing. I'm gonna brace myself to jump off of the raft further into the lake, try and clear any rock.
Whenever I am within 30 feet of the bottom, I'm gonna Raven Queen to the land at the bottom and just be there.
Take it.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself and prepare to jump as soon as we hit near the edge of the waterfall, so I can get that extra distance.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yes, as it goes over, we try and clear the raft.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So, give me deck saves.
Yes, sir.
That is a 9.
Mateo.
I'm planning something similar to Cursed. Oh.
What is it there? You get that one. He's got.
Oh no!
Hi guys, this is the second character that.
And Grandolph, I'll give you a deck save as well, please. I know your plan, but what you do with the deck save.
This is gonna be my fucking miracle.
Yeah, because I'm just teleporting. So.
Yeah.
19 plus 3, 22.
Nice. All right. So, as the raft heads down to this slope and it gets to the edge of the waterfall, it sort of flips forward. Grandolph just goes, just teleports, and he is going to land nice and safely.
Should we be able to see a new map? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
By magic.
So Grandolph is going to land nice and safe. Valen is going to, you said you're going to try and push off and jump safety?
Yeah.
So as you jump...
Right, like as we're falling, I want to try and use magic missile to hit below where Mateo's going to land. Try and break the surface tension to make his land softer, and then in doing so, I can use my tempestuous magic right above the water to glide off onto the land. Therefore, reducing any damage he might take and saving myself.
Interesting.
That's creative.
It is creative.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
It's a good thing there's a rule about.
I do not like the turn order that's popped up.
There's a rule about what, sorry?
Don't about the turn order.
Sorry about that little turn order that just happened to appear.
I'm assuming with D&D, if you hit like liquid, especially like liquid like this, it's a bit thicker than water. At speed, it's gonna still hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was like, surface tension. If I can break that, you'll hit it a lot softer, and then I can also glide.
I'm gonna roll.
Mythbusters.
I'm gonna roll to see if you get that reaction time. You do not.
Oh no!
Okay.
That's a straight roll. Because you use your action to jump during
Fair
this.
enough. Yeah.
However, so you jump off the raft, not enough kind of force, so you move forward, but you do land into the lake below, and you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
I thought it was going to be
6 points of chocolate damage.
6 points of chalky milk damage.
Mateo's going to take.
Mateo.
Yeah.
So you attempt to jump off the raft, but as it falls, you trip. So the raft is now like on top of you as you go down, and you splash sort of face first with the raft on top of you, which is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
How much damage was that?
So Mateo takes 8.
Okay.
That's not that bad, actually.
No, it's almost as bad as
Would
Syracuse.
have been worse.
We'll take it in turns. Grandolph, you've just landed. You've turned round. You've seen Valen splash in, and you just about see Robin get smushed by the biscuit as it pushes him under. Would you like to do anything, Grandolph?
Quickly cast Mage Hand to help Robin with the raft. I'm also going to turn and just survey the area behind me for safety reasons, you know?
Yeah, good idea. Alright.
Chocolate poo?
Oh no, chocolate shit is on the ground. Or there's shit piles.
Okay, so the Mage Hand. The raft is heavy, but because it's floating, you've kind of managed to push it off Robin. So Robin's able to get his head out of the river there. Valen, what would you like to do?
I would like to trudge my way to shore.
Okay, give me an athletics check, please.
Yes,
as
sir.
you're trying to fight against
That is 19 plus 3. That is a dirty
Nice. Lovely. So even with all the chocolate weighing you down, you manage to swim to the shore. You are now covered head to toe in chocolate. Robin, please make me a athletics check, please.
That to be
As
maybe
you
acrobatics.
fight against this.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, no, that's an
sounds
8.
really calming.
Now comes all my failures. 8.
Oof. All right. So as you try
Use my guidance. Was a 12 going to make a difference?
as you try and fight your way against the current, you manage to make it forward a little bit, but it drags you under. Again, the chocolate kind of really weighing you down. It's thick chocolate milk, so you kind of just start sinking into it again. Grandolph.
I'm gonna try and give him a hand with the Mage Hand a little bit, just to like help him out. Try to help him out as best as I can. Also, yeah, I'll hang tight.
Okay. And Valen,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Well, looking around this room, I can see there's a lot of things here. Do they look hostile, or do they look kind of like they just don't give a fuck about that?
They're kind of at the moment just rolling and slipping around.
Alright, looking at this doorway up at the top, is there any signs of structural weakness? Any way to close it if we get to the other side?
So it's kind of like an archway. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start just walking towards the door. I'm not going to make eye contact with anything. I'm going to try and mimic the sort of movements that these chocolate things are making.
Okay.
As much as I can,
Yeah.
being anthropomorphic.
Give me a stealth check.
Stealth, that is well, I'm not being like specifically sneaky. Would you still want
I
a
won't
disadvantage?
give you disadvantage on this one.
Yeah, because obviously I know it's not like I'm trying to stay
Circumstantial.
unseen. Yeah. Stealth in that case is that is a 70. That's a dirty 20. Bless you.
Jesus, sneezing. Sorry.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. Yeah. So you kind of really mimic the movements of these chocolatey ooze things. All right, Mateo. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
So this is how Robin dies.
Drowning in chocolate.
Drowned in chocolate.
Happy Easter, everyone.
10.
10.
Does the hand help in any way?
As you scramble up, trying your best to stay up, you put your hand just outside of the river, and a mage hand grabs hold of your hand, and you get the sense, because you can't see anything under the water, so you don't know where the surface even is, but you feel this hand touch you, and you suddenly realize, oh my god, I know how much I need just about manage to scrape yourself forward, and you're just almost at the shore now. And Grandolph, what would you like to do?
Continue with the mage hand.
Yeah, okay. Valen?
I'm gonna continue trudging. I'm not gonna take a straight line. I'm gonna sort of try and go as in between these two, but as far away from both of them as I can be at any one time.
Okay.
So like start trudging up this way, keeping the same movement, keeping the same speed, just trying to not draw any attention.
Alright, Robin. Strength save, please.
Come on, this is the one. Don't not want it.
That's not the one. Judging by his face, that's not the one at all. 16! Nice.
Nice little fake out.
Absolutely smothered in chocolate. You really thick chocolate milk. You trudge your way out of the river there.
Good job, buddy. Glad I could help a little bit, hopefully. Now, we have to get over to that entrance. You could follow how Valen has done it if you want.
Yeah, can I, because what is Valen using to do this?
You just did that in character.
He's covered in chocolate, so
was that you,
I get that, but like, is he doing performance check is what I'm wondering.
he's doing stealth at the moment.
Okay. I'm wondering, and if I need to sell here, because again, understandably, it's what
Are
it
you
is.
trying to perform instead of stealth?
Yes. Mainly because
You are
I'm looking
mimicking.
at the way these.
Yeah.
I'm mimicking exactly.
Mimicking. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, go for it.
I'm sneaking
Okay,
through,
so-
you're copying me, so
Yeah.
So your movement speed currently will be halved because you are covered in thick,
that is fine.
gluteous chocolate.
I can give myself an advantage checks on ones I'm proficient in, so I'm going to get advantage on my performance.
Nice.
Even though it's already a +6, so I don't really need it. Oh, first one's a dirty 20.
Nice. Fuck it. Yeah, you got it. You're fine. Yeah, move to where you like to go with that.
Yeah. All right. So it's 15.
saw Grandolph weighing up using Raven Queen again though with the ring.
Hmm.
Oh, purple jelly bean.
All right. So we'll go back to Valen.
Keep going the way I'm going, straight for the exit. How far do you want me to go? Like to there?
Half your movement speed, so wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
As you do, can you please make me 2 charisma saves, please?
2 charismas. Okie dokie. First one is a 16, and it's a charisma save. I think it's the +4. Yep, so that's a dirty 20 there. And then that one's even better. That's a 18 +4, so that's a 22.
Nice. Grandolph, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue standing and watching.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're going to do this and Grandolph's going to be like, and just walk through casually and no one's going to give a shit.
That's about right.
Alright, Robin.
Yep. Same
What'd I
thing.
do?
I'm just gonna keep on performing my heart out.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 16 + 6, 22.
Lovely. You can keep the same performance check, really.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Go up.
However, please make me 2 charisma saves, please.
Oh, that I can do indeed.
Ah, charisma-based characters, we've got this.
I got +6 to my.
Randolph, you've got this.
That is a nat 20. You want me to roll the second one?
Ooh.
Nah, you're fine.
Okay, good.
I'll allow it for both. Alright.
I'm just.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume you guys make it to the door. Just for ease of access. Grandolph, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna mosey on just over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna beeline it as quickly as possible. I think it takes about 2 turns, keeping as much distance as possible from pretty much everything, and then obviously over to the door.
Nice. And alright, you guys heading through?
Yep.
All right.
Who's going
Push him
first?
down. I'll go first.
Thank you. Nate sneeze.
That was a newie but a goodie, by the way.
Yeah, Finn. If
I'll
you
go.
watch
I'll
it,
go first.
Invisibilio.
it just turns your stomach invisible.
Just give me 2 seconds just to...
No, you're fine. Yeah,
I
copy
can't
in.
believe pretending to be the Hershey's Kisses work.
Howdy.
For now.
For now.
Finn says he loves newies.
Sure, Joyce. Well, I love testing out the new ones, you know. Can't wait until I get the level 3 spells back.
Charlie.
We've reached the Candy Pyramid. Where's the Neopleurodon?
Okay.
Oh, that's a devil.
Why is he hot though?
As you guys enter the cave, you see a very large anthropomorphic bunny sat on top of a chocolate throne, sort of like one leg over the other, just holding like a teacup. Just sort of takes a sip and he looks at you all and goes, "What brings you to my lair?"
Hello there.
We were.
You started great enough. You gotta finish it now.
Oh no, I'm just being polite.
Oh.
We were.
Hello,
We're
good
on
sir.
the run from the god Talos. Sorry, we didn't mean to end up here. We found this rabbit hole and some eggs, and we ended up here. We're trying to escape from an angry god. We don't mean to impose. We're just kind of trying to get out of here so we can move on. We don't want to bring
Hey, hold
trouble
up
to
the
your
egg.
doorstep. We just
I'll
want to
show
go
my egg.
home, and I'll hold my egg up as well.
Tell me, you found some golden eggs.
Yes.
Just tell me honestly, what you hoped to find by following the riddle.
Honestly,
A good time.
people keep mentioning treasure, and I suppose it does mention Heart's Desire or whatever it said on it. I just like riddles. I'll be honest, until we got here, treasure never crossed my mind, but we spoke to some of your gummy bear guard people. They mentioned it, and then I was like, oh shit, yeah, gold. I suppose that would be nice, but really, we just want to go home. Gold would be an extra, like, nicety to it, but want to get out of here.
Is that
If-
honest?
That is honest
For
for me.
me-
Out of character, yes.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it was curiosity by. Obviously, you put something like this forward. These eggs clearly had a path. Something was behind them by. And whenever it came to the portal in the tree, well, the two lads there, they went forward and I just followed over to make sure that they were all right as well.
And you, my avian friend, what brings you to my lair?
Takes a second and thinks. Curiosity.
Curiosity, I see. Do you know what treasures I hold?
No.
Not a clue.
No idea.
Jinx.
Damn, I can't speak. Just cast that level 10 spell, Jinx.
You can't talk for 10 minutes or whatever the fuck it is.
Until you say his name 3 times.
Yeah.
You see around you this liquid gold. As you look around, you see a white liquid kind of like surrounding your.
Wait, is that
This
not just
is
white
my
chocolate?
treasure.
I thought
Is that
yeah.
porridge?
This
Milk and honey, you fools.
white chocolate, as you say. This is milk of the most wonderful kind. You see, all my chocolate is made with this milk,
Mommy's
and without it, I would not have the empire I do. But I can see that 2 of you, at least, have defiled what I hold sacred.
Well, that was an accident. We got on the raft, and your gummy bear friends waited until we were moving, tell us about pedals, and then there was a waterfall, and we'll pay for the damages. We just want to go home.
The gummy bears aren't that smart.
They're charming, though. I see a way you keep them around.
He steps off the platform here and walks towards you. You can kind of see he's probably about like 12 foot tall. He's quite poised as he walks as well.
I will say as well, my companion is telling the truth. The only reason why I was able to avoid the chocolate was I used my magic to try and avoid touching the chocolate, of course.
I see. You are a magic user then.
Sure, Jesus, I
I think all three of us are. Some more respectable than others. I use basic magic.
We are magic users of different sources or fields, basically, yes.
Now, do tell me, none of you claim to be here for my treasure. However, the three of you have killed many of my workers.
Yeah, I did, in fairness, tell them we didn't want to fight and to walk away and we weren't here to hurt people, but they kind of just kept trying to murder us. We felt bad about it. They're adorable. And
You see, they only listen to the command of their master.
I'm presuming at this point, by the fact you said all this is yours, that would be you.
That is correct. You can call me Esther.
Hello,
Esther,
Esther.
I gotta ask, who's your tailor? Because all of this, I like it. You look good.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Oh no, I'm
boy.
genuinely serious because hopefully we get out of here. But if you wanna turn this into something else, I will kill you and take that suit off your corpse.
I'm just gonna look at Goran and just kind of like shake my head and put my
And then as I say, I'm just gonna draw one flaming card, just hold it to my side. I'm not gonna like do anything threatening with it. I'm just gonna show that I am capable. But
I'll put my hands up and
I'm
like,
happy to talk this out.
We don't want any form of combat here, you know.
Your friend certainly does.
Oh, I don't want to fight. I just promise you, if you bring the fight to us, I will defend myself.
He's a brash young one, this fella. So he is. He's said things like he's my grandson when he hasn't been. You know, a few other things.
Maybe painting me as dishonest right now isn't the right
you're
idea.
telling him he is a liar.
Something tells
Not
me you can see
necessarily.
through.
That always helps.
He likes to joke around with people that he admires and likes the company of. He's a very nice chap, though.
He is your grandchild.
I've technically adopted him at this point, yes. He is basically my grandchild now, yeah.
But not as such.
But something tells me you can tell when we're lying.
I can indeed.
Exactly. So you know that nothing I've said since we got here was a lie.
That is correct. But I was hoping you'd finally be honest with me, Goran, or Valen, as I should say.
Valen? Who Valen?
We've met before, haven't we?
We have not. I have not had the
What do you mean
displeasure.
finally?
Finally what? You have told me the truth since you have arrived.
Well, yes, I've told you the truth since we've arrived.
You just said you've been lying.
Oh yeah, I lie all the time outside, but I don't lie in here. Judging by you, I can see this is your domain. There's not much point, is there?
No, you see, either you are all staying here as my servants, or you should all be staying here as corpses.
That's good enough for me, and I'm gonna throw the card at his face.
Y'all ready to fight the Easter Bunny?
Fuck yeah!
I want to kill a bunny. I got the one for lunch.
You wanted me to play tank, Mateo? I will start a fucking fight.
And yet I always got yelled at for doing it.
Your
Actually,
face, so when I did it, you were like, what the fuck?
I did not start a lot of fights, to be fair.
The Easter
I think
Bunny
the only one you
wasn't
started was the
a-
Rat Queen's Warren.
Yeah, and that's because they were clearly gonna start shit.
That is a 16 plus 3. That is a 19 for moi.
Initiative. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm not getting involved
Do
in
I
this
still
fighting
get that
debacle.
extra hit off, or are we retconning that?
No, I'll let you throw it in.
Fucking A. In that case, that initial one will be. Where is it on my list? It is. So it's a firebolt card. One. Need to roll this. Drop me fucking dice. I'll find that in a second. Where's my other d20? There. That is an 18 plus 6 to hit.
18 plus 6 to hit. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me damage.
That will be 1d10 firebolt. That one. That will be the max 10 damage.
Okay.
Nice. I was hoping I would get some kind of reward for not touching any chocolate. I'm very sad.
Okay, so you guys are about to fight the Easter Bunny.
Yep.
Yeah.
So me and Lily have been doing a very fun thing while you guys have been while we've been playing. I've had Lily count every time that someone in chat or one of the games or one of the players or me has said the word Easter.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
oh,
the
I don't
Easter
think I've said it
bunnies. What haven't you said once?
Easter? I don't remember if I said it. At all.
Stop saying it!
Cursed. Why? Cursed.
Cats, I love you, but fuck's sake, man!
So,
It's up until this moment, though, right?
No.
well, I'm not done yet. Yoki, how many current viewers do you have in the stream?
Ooh, that is a good question.
I see 10.
It's not telling me on here. Let me just double check Twitch, because sometimes. Oh, can I
We
just
will
do
multiply
users in
the
chat?
number
1, 2, 3, 4,
of Easters
5, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not including bots.
by
30? That's how many times we've said it.
multiply
That's how many
the
viewers.
number
I don't
of
have 30
Easters
viewers.
by the number of
What?
viewers. Lily, how many Easters?
She said 30 in chat. I'm assuming that's for that.
30 indeed.
Oh, this is how we die, guys.
30 times 16 is his health.
Maybe. Something like that. Alright, so Yoki, how much damage did you do to the Easter Bunny?
I did 10.
10.
A pebble in an ocean.
Lovely. Alright. Sorry, what was everyone's initiatives?
I got
21.
I think mine was 22, 23, something
22.
like that.
Okay. Grand also was 21, so I go to that. Robin, how was yours?
12.
Question, because
12.
Lily was
Is
trying
his-
to bait us into saying Easter. Does Lily saying Easter count?
I don't know if she counted hers.
Lily's counted hers. That feels a bit. That feels underhanded. That feels very
And the
underhanded.
thing, each time this button is pressed.
Wait, maybe it's his initiative. Maybe he has 480 initiative.
No,
So he
Kirst,
just
they're not
goes
going to be
first
that nice to
automatically.
us.
No, it's not. Stop that. Put that you on me, Ricky Bobby.
Guys, why
Imagine.
did I have to have viewers today? I love you guys, but
See, you should have just said, like, go with the 10. I saw 10 on stream at the time that he asked, so you could...
Also, Lily shouldn't count as a viewer. Also, I am a viewer. Also, Yorkie is a viewer. Also, Tater's a viewer. Also, Nate is a
no,
viewer.
no.
So,
This is the rule they went with. This is the rule we're sticking with.
Alright. Villain. I will allow you to have another turn. You throw the card at him, and it is your turn.
I'm just gonna like basically double up, so I'll throw one and then sort of do a spin and release another. Still firebolt again, so that'll be another dirty 20 to hit. Does that hit? It does. Okay. Then that will be another 10 damage.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Chipping away.
And then I'm gonna move across this way.
Lovely. All right. Grandolph, you're up.
Does Ray of Frost slow, doesn't it?
I believe it does. I've got it on mine. One sec.
Check the description.
Of Frost. I haven't checked it in a while.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on something that I never thought I would say on the bunny. Alright, we're gonna get a 15 plus 5, 30, 20 as well.
Nice.
I'm gonna move over here. Oh yeah, damage, sorry. That's 1d8.
What does the Ray of Frost do for speed, sorry?
Reduces it by 10.
Reduces by 10, okay.
And I got a 6.
6, nice.
Bye-bye.
Nice, the Ray of Frost is slowing him down a little bit. Right.
Ice, baby.
Easter Bunny is up. So he pulls out a large bag from next to him, and he puts his hand down, seemingly just going on through his whole arm. The bag is way smaller than what his arm is. And he reaches his hand in, pulls out what looks like 3 small eggs, multicolored, kind of painted eggs. And he's gonna go just throw an egg at each of you. As the egg flies through the air, fire rips around the egg as if it's like a meteor being thrown at you.
Boys, I have a plan.
Valen is a 22 hit.
It does, and I will have to take the hit because shield won't do anything.
Okay.
That we're silvery.
No, I'm holding the reactions for now.
What we got?
Until it gets first.
Well, you're up. You're up.
That is 9. So 9 bludgeoning damage plus 11 fire damage as the egg shatters on you, and the fire from the speed of it being thrown just like sort of like engulfs your shoulder there.
I am on 2 health, guys.
Robin does a 26 hit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, yeah, silver.
Actually, no, sorry.
Oh, do you have silvery barbs as well?
Actually, oh, sorry, no, I saw 9 silver, and I thought.
Silvery barbs!
This sounds like wait,
Okay,
hold on.
no, yeah, our reaction silvery barbs it.
No, don't do that, because I want to reaction my reaction.
Okay, no worries.
Because I'll get it back at the start of my turn. Go ahead and hit me, mate.
Yeah,
What you got?
You're on 11 health there.
I'm on 19.
Oh, yeah? Oh, so I've still got yours 11.
We rested up, remember?
Oh, yeah.
7.
Plus 11, so it's 18 damage.
You are on 1.
Yeah, no, it's just trying to kill us, guys. Anyway, I cast...
Looks like it.
And Grandolph.
Wait, hang on, Nate.
How you do reaction?
Hey, Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me a dex save of 14.
I should have done that.
Dex save 14. That is a fail.
Okay, you're going to take a 3d10 fire damage. Okay,
3d10. Nice. Give me that rolls.
Okay. Did I not grab? Okay, there's a third one. I'm just gonna roll physical dice now. That is 2 7s and a 5. That's 19 damage total.
Okay. Grandolph.
Bye.
25 hits.
Bye.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Does a 19 hit.
I'll use shield as a reaction.
Nice. So yeah, Robin, you just get smacked in the chest with an egg, and Grandolph, the egg just like bounces off your shield, and the flames kind of like scatter around.
You gonna move?
So the Easter Bunny is gonna go at lightning speed, just appears in front of Robin, and he's gonna. Does a 16 hit?
It does, yes.
It does. So he's gonna just appear next to you and just crack you on the side of the neck.
Okay, how much damage?
You're on 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't want to know how much damage though.
What?
Tell me how much damage, Nate.
1.
How much damage?
1.
He's not trying to
What,
kill
just
us
one?
outright. He's trying to drop us.
Damn it! I was just hoping for you, just to murder me, so I get after.
All right. We're back to Valen.
Where's his bag of holding currently?
Oh no, sorry, Robin's then.
Oh.
Robin, if you want to give me a death save.
Yep, that was my plan. It was almost a nat 20, but it's an 8.
That's 8.
Yep, failure.
Oh,
All right. Valen, we're back to you.
Where's his bag of holding currently?
Currently, it's tied around, so on his right side.
If I was to leap, could I touch it?
Yeah. You're like 6 foot tall, right? So you're like
Yeah.
you can just reach it.
I would like to run at him, leap for the bag of holding, and try and turn it inside out on him.
I don't even know the.
That would nuke the fucker. Let me.
I don't even know the roll for that.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, probably sleight of hand.
Oh,
Contested.
baby. Let's do it. 1 second.
He's taking a picture. It was nat 20 or nat 1.
Why is it telling me to hold my camera still?
Because it's telling me to hold your camera still. I don't know what to tell you.
Contest that mother. Oh, come on. Contest that motherfucker.
What's your plus?
6. We're at 20.
So 26 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
did you roll it out 20, Nate?
So
Yes.
no,
No.
but he will use a reaction. His.
Come on, don't rob me of this. This is gonna be sick. Come on!
As you run at him, you jump
It's legendary
to
boss.
grab the bag, and the Easter Bunny bounces backwards. It's like it does like a flip, and he lands over here.
Ah! It was gonna be beautiful and you robbed me!
That cut out completely.
So sorry for everyone at home who just had to hear that. Come on, that'd have been cool if I'd have succeeded though.
It would.
Ugh. I mean, I'm fucking here now, but it's an action to help, isn't it?
Yeah.
1 second. I am going to use my last spell slot as a bonus action. You can use it as a bonus action, I believe. I'm going to healing word. Robin.
Robin, cool.
That will be. Tell you in just a moment. I've just accidentally come out of my character sheet. Oh, I'm so angry that I was robbed of that. That was going to be so cool.
Let me die. He's gonna just come right back for me.
Why can't I find it? I'm being blind. 1 sec. I'm in panic mode and everything's just gone to shit. Healing word is 1d4 plus 4. And that is a 4, so you get the full 8 healing, mate.
Alright, Robin stands back up. Anything else, Valen?
That is all I can do this round.
Grandolph, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on his bag to try and burn a hole into it.
Okay.
19 plus 5, 24.
Roll me damage.
I buy. What's my dice? This one. 8.
Okay, yeah, so it leaves a scorch mark on the bag, doesn't quite destroy it.
Darn it. I'm also going to cast Healing Word on Valen.
Valen, lovely.
You.
4 plus 2 is 6.
You.
Bye.
Easter Bunny's turn.
Tell me a second time. Do it, you won't.
You all seem so desperate to destroy this bag of mine. It contains nothing but chocolate eggs. Why must you destroy that which is so sweet? He pulls out 3 more eggs. Just between his fingers.
Nate, was
Yeah.
the eggs melted by any chance?
So the bag of holding is like a separate dimension, so the insides of it are...
Oh, is it actually a bag of holding?
It's a bag of holding, yes. So he pulls out 3 more chocolate eggs. But instead of throwing them, you before he throws them, you see like words light up on them, and all 3 of you give me a perception check, please.
I bite.
I don't want to. Let me go back
That
to sleep.
is a 19 plus...
18 plus 4.
Oh,
Wait,
rolling
perception?
high. Perception.
Yeah, so 22.
21.
What was yours, Robin?
19.
19, okay.
I always get spoken over.
So all 3 of you, it's just keeping you quiet, so I genuinely did hear you over the music that time. All 3 of you notice there's a faint glow coming from all 3 of you, and you get the impression that the eggs that you're currently holding have all started glowing. And the Eastbounders go, throw the eggs! Valen does a 21 hit.
It does, and I have to take it because I'm out of spell slots.
How much health are you on?
8. I'm down.
That is...
If you have to do the math, Nate, it's more than 8.
I can't do maths. No. I rolled the dice, and then it was the wrong dice, and I was like, that doesn't work. Why don't we do it? It is 9 damage.
It's annoying because I think I've just solved the fucking riddle as well.
And Grandolph
I bite.
does an 18 hit.
I'll use shield. As a reaction, can I can I chuck
And
my
only
egg?
shield is... Oh. Ooh.
If you want to throw your egg.
Yeah, at him.
I would leave it a sec.
Alright, I'll just use shield.
Use shield. Good boy. Yeah, so the egg bounces off. Robin.
No, you can't just say good boy and fucking no.
It's
alright.
definitely going to be a hit. How much health points are you on?
8.
0. Happy Easter, motherfuckers! Alright,
I'll remember this come May 10th, Nate.
Robin, you're up.
What holidays
Death
on May
save.
10th? I'm gonna find out. Probably fucking May Day.
Did you roll?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking up a holiday for May 10th.
Oh, do you need a death save from me yet, or is that next?
Not yet.
2.
2. Lovely. Valen, give me a death save, please.
Yes, sir. That is a 17.
17 is a pass. Grandolph, you're up.
Mr. Buddy, it seems you have us on the ropes here. Allow me to say some final words to my friends here.
You may.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna do a healing word on Valen. And I'm gonna use my main action to do a healing word on my friend here.
That means Robin, because he doesn't know his name.
You don't know my name?
And yeah, Robin, sorry.
You could have said Tater, I'd be fine with that. I can answer both.
Lads, you got any ideas here?
What health have we got first?
This chat. Oh yeah, sorry. That's a good point. Hold on. Right, for you, Yorkie, we have 2 + 2, 4.
Okay.
And for you, Tater, we have 3 + 2, 5.
I gasp and I just
while we're on the ground,
stop bringing me back.
And you ask us that question, I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna say, the riddle. It says below the golden stream. We gotta dive
into the milk.
Yep.
Nate's like, nope, that's not it. That's not it.
Definitely didn't say that.
It says where the golden streams at Essence float a boundless bounty waits below into the milk. The golden stream.
Yeah, it meant the waterfall, Yorkie.
That wasn't golden though.
That's fair, actually. I wasn't golden. Poor riddle. Bad riddle. 0 out of 10.
This is what happens when you use GPT for. I looked it up, and the only holidays on May 10th are Clean Your Room Day. So Nate, your room better be.
Alright, what's the plan?
What do you mean? I'm gonna die by the time he attacks me next. So you fuckers
my
can bring
turn,
me
isn't
back
it,
just
now?
to die.
Yeah.
Well, he's basically said that the boundless bounty is this water.
Which means that's his power.
Well, we're already
What
at
else
the
is-
bounty.
What else is boundless?
Him.
His health.
No, he bounds a lot. He bounds all around the place.
I don't. What do you mean? What the fuck else is boundless?
Also, what the fuck was just glowing in your pockets just a second ago?
Toss the eggs in the river.
Well, it is something to do with the golden eggs that we have. Boundless our stupidity.
Yes. That's true. That is
Our ability to solve riddles.
Well, I mean, my egg's still in my pocket, which means I can do what I was gonna do anyway, which is I'm gonna get up and look at the fucker and be like, you wanna see contamination and destruction? Okay. And I'm just gonna run and I'm gonna dive into the milk with the egg in my pocket. Off I fuck. Goodbye. That's my go.
Okay. Robin.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
He goes before me. I don't get to go.
Oh, he's just watching at the moment. What would you like to do?
Jump in the milk. Do
He's
it.
just watching. I walk up to him. I hand him his golden egg. I believe you want this.
As you hold the egg, you notice that the other side of it is now glowing, and new words have formed on the egg.
I'd say jump in the mouth.
Dumbasses.
I was going to do that as well, but I'm patiently waiting.
I didn't think he'd let me.
Huh?
I tried talking to him. He was mean. I'm gonna piss in his milk.
So,
Where are the new words? Thank you for typing them.
imprisoned here,
Oh, thanks for
bars
typing
in
them.
sight, my colorful shell holds freedom's light. To the flowing waters, make your plight. Release the prize with all your might. What must you cast off to take flight?
Throw the egg.
Well, Yorkie technically did throw the egg and himself. In one fell swoop.
Yeah, so what you're saying is, Nate, you got pissy because I skipped the stage.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm gonna fuck the rabbit.
it's also still on your body though. That's the.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm aware.
Tater, it's still your turn, I think, right?
Yeah.
No, I used all my movement. That's it.
Wait, you handed the egg, you saw the riddle. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Fine. I walk to the water and I just put the egg in front of me and I do a little dive thing. Are you happy that I solved your puzzle? Are you happy that I reluctantly solved your puzzle?
Swim in the milk. Do it.
The Easter Bunny looks at the river. It looks at Grandolph and says, "Your companions aren't the brightest, are they?"
No, we never could. Act like Grandolph has solved the riddle yet.
And he walks up to you, just very casually now, not too menacingly. And he says, "Why did they do that?"
Well, none of us really want to be here. And as I've said already, we can see that fighting you is fruitless.
Where are we?
We're gone.
These eggs, they don't mean anything to us. A prize down here didn't mean anything to us. As they said, curiosity was the reason why we're here.
You see, the only prize that would have been here is my bag. Which, if you had asked nicely, I might have given you, but instead you tried to fight me and lie to me and jump in my
We
river.
never lied.
In fairness, while we were down here, none of us did lie. I actually took special precautions not to touch anything in here as well, I might add.
That's false.
I
I did lie to the gummy bears.
And also for it would have been rude of me to have or any of us to ask for your bag or anything off of you, especially for coming into your house. And obviously with the thing with the gummy bears earlier on, it would have been very impolite.
You see, I set those riddles. I was hoping someone would come for adventure, but instead you all came for curiosity, and none of you seem to care about treasure, which is unusual, to say the least. But,
Is curiosity not an adventure itself? Going into the unknown to find an answer?
You make a good point. I just hoped to find some treasure hunters, I was hoping someone would come looking for gold, and you see the egg you hold. At first glance, what do you think the egg is made of?
Well, gold. It appears to be.
You see, scratch the gold.
I'll do as he says. I'll start to scratch a little bit of the gold
So
off.
you scratch, and it's just a foil that peels off, and there is chocolate underneath.
Oh, interesting.
You're gonna tell me while we kept these things in our bags, none of the gold foil scratched off?
And in honesty, a good adventurer, a good treasure hunter, we'll say, does have curiosity in their blood. We are just not the type to have our hopes up, let's say, and also not one to make demands.
Yes, I'm jesting with you. Do not worry. I was not here to kill you.
I could tell by the slap on my companion's face that, or on his neck whenever you knocked him out.
Today is the day of my holiday, where everyone gets treats and rewards. But your friend decided to threaten me with death, which was, not the most ideal thing.
I think you'll find I said, I'm not here to kill you, but I will defend myself.
And also, you said friends. I didn't say a single word to him. I didn't even get to attack him.
No. You did say a word.
Reaction.
You did say a word. You said curiosity.
I said curiosity. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
A single word.
That's a word that says I'm going to attack you. Absolutely.
Well, your blue friend decided to
Thank you.
pull out a weapon.
Well, painted blue friend. Yeah, see.
Am I going to come back out of this river red?
He can be quite rash, though. That fella, to be honest.
I have to ask: are any of them, either of your friends, allergic to milk?
Oh Jesus, I hope not.
This could be quite bad for them. Probably should get them out at some point. They're probably going to drown, but we'll do
Fair, a little dip will help them a little bit, I think.
I can swim.
Cool off.
Now.
I don't know, actually. Are birds allergic to milk? I gotta look that up.
Now, Grandolph, my friend, I am able to see the good from the bad, and I can see that you and your friends are indeed good people. You try to be, at least. You have made many mistakes along the way, but I know deep down you are good. And that is why I set these foolish riddles for you. And that is why I lured you here. And I kind of wanted to have a bit of fun while I was at it. It's been so long since anyone challenged me and actually, did anything. I guess I was disappointed again today, as none of you barely laid a scratch on me. But anyway,
well, we're only level 5.
Could you imagine if I'd succeeded on that thing and just blew up, nuked the Easter Bunny when he just wanted some banter?
I reckon though the flaming eggs were probably something attracted to the eggs that we had, though. That was an assumption that I had.
Are you asking him? You're not asking him that, are you?
No. I'm just saying that was an assumption that I had. So maybe if we broke the bag and the eggs just fell out, nothing would actually happen. They would just be chocolate eggs.
So he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a small bag from inside, and he sort of hands it to you. And he goes, "This is filled with the chocolate eggs. If you want to keep that separate from this." And he hands you over the bag of holding.
That is very generous of you, actually.
Can we swim back up, or are we dead?
Yeah, birds are allergic to chocolate and milk, so I guess I'm just dead.
Bags of holding, they're not easy to come by. Very a great prize. I do thank you ever so kindly for your generosity,
Yes.
Mr.
A boundless prize, some might say. But
Bye.
my purpose of this game was to just have some fun, and I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, even though that your friends may be dead. But we'll figure that out. Anyway, once you eat the golden egg you have within your hands, you will be free to go.
Thank you very much. I'll go. Do you mind me touching this milk or this chocolate? Sorry, the milk.
Don't worry about that. And he very you barely see him move, and as he moves around, Valen and Robin just kind of appear in front of
now
you.
red because all the paint's washed off.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point keeping the fucking accent up, is there?
Holds them both, and he just sort of puts you down and goes, I hope one day a challenger will come. Maybe you guys can come back once you've honed your skills a little bit.
Wait, are we friends now? What's happening?
Yes, we're all okay. It was all just a test and B, a bit of entertainment for our friend here. May I just add as well, while I know Valen, and we are friends, Robin, I should say, is a new part of our party, so you've actually helped me out a little bit extra as well in what you've said. That he is actually a good person and that he tries to be a good person. As I try to gauge people and see if they are or aren't, as you know, my quest probably, which, you know, we'll try to keep between ourselves. So your gauging of my new companion here has definitely helped me in going forward.
I am glad I could help you. And to your friends here, Valen and Robin, I apologize if I have caused any sort of lasting harm. It was all in jest, as your friend will explain as you make your way out. Just know that me and the other pantheon of holiday entities, I should say, we will be returning for some jest at some point. So I hope you enjoyed yourself this time, and you will be on your way. And with that, he kind of like casts his hand, and all three of you appear outside.
As we're teleporting, we're like, but wait, I was being serious. Who's your tailor?
Just a little note in his pocket that says like the name of the tailor.
Oh, he shops in Neverwinter.
All right, so that is us done for today.
Is Bax and the horse still where we left them?
Yeah, it's almost as if no time has passed at all.
Are we fully
do we have our
healed up
spell
upon
slots and
teleport?
stuff
I would say,
back?
is it like nothing happened? Are we back to like...
So you are exactly as you were before you left the bunny
sick.
holes. You're still damaged, still spell slots and stuff. Still exactly as you were at the end of that fight.
Oh, okay, we need a long rest.
So, Grandolph, you have opened the egg. Please give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh shit. Of all the things, I finally have to make a fucking charisma check. God damn it. Please, hi. 17 minus 2. 15.
So, the chocolate that you smell from the egg is just irresistible. You continue to peel it. You have to eat this chocolate, and the second you eat the egg, it's gone in seconds. You suddenly feel just completely rejuvenated. Your wounds, anything that you felt tired about, you just and if you just feel miraculously.
Do we see his wounds like physically heal on him then?
Yeah.
Well, doing that,
I didn't have any wounds. I actually didn't get hit at all in that whole session.
Oh. No, yeah, you didn't get you never
Never mind then.
Not once. Not fucking once.
Never mind.
You would have died if the way he'd hit you.
Oh yeah, I think every once I was gone like fucking 40 damage probably.
Yeah, 5 attacks. You would have used 4.
Do I get my spell slots back as well with that?
Yes, everything is back as if you've had a long rest. And you two, you both have your eggs if you'd like to eat them, you can. Just
okay, I mean, yes. Like we're gonna say now, I want to stay wounded.
I just said no.
Yeah, or you're 1 HP.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what that kill?
Yes, because birds can't eat chocolate.
But it's a magic egg, though, isn't it? For the nature of this, we'll say.
It is magic. I mean, there's only one way to find out. You didn't die from eating the chocolate.
True. I will tell them obviously
I licked the other chocolate. I didn't eat the other chocolate. I licked it. There's a difference between ingesting and tasting.
I'll ask them as well. Is it all right if I hold on to the bag of holding, being the weakest in the group, it would be handy for carrying all of our shite around.
That's fine with me. And as he turns around, I've stripped off. I'm putting the milk-covered clothes in the bag. And I'm going to go get some more out of my pack on the horse and wear clean clothes.
Lovely.
Nice.
Tay, did you say you're eating the egg as well?
I am not.
You're not? Okay.
Oh. What health are you
Alright.
on then? Because I didn't.
Wait.
I updated yours as a kid.
Well, Tay, your egg is actually made of a special seed-like composite.
Nice. Wait, did he give us another whole bag of eggs as well?
He gave you a bag of eggs, yes?
How many eggs? Have a look.
Are they the same eggs?
There is no, they're small, like, you know the little Easter eggs you get on an Easter egg hunt, the little like colourful
Oh
ones?
yeah.
They're the little
But
ones.
are they little magic eggs?
I would
Find out.
like to smell one of the eggs.
Just smells like
Egg or...
No charisma
It's
saving
just,
throw. I put it back.
Imagine we're in the middle of a battle and we're like, oh my
Quick,
god, I'm
eat the
almost dead. I just
chocolate egg.
open. Yeah, eat one of the chocolate eggs and then nothing happens. We're like, oh fuck,
Something
did that waste an
happens,
action?
explodes.
Yeah, that was an
The
action.
Malteser bunnies give you feather fall.
Alright, I think that is
That's it.
us wrapped up for that.
Hey, hold on,
Mateo,
there's
you-
one thing there's one
That
thing
was
I
good
want to
fun.
do.
Aye.
They are doing. I'm scared.
I am too.
Is this what you guys deal with all the fucking time?
You can fucking speak.
And that's where we'll end it.
I have unfortunately got something else for you. Before you wrap up.
For people at home as well,
I
or just for us?
need to do no for you guys before the session ends.
Round 2 Easter Bunny fight.
Like, would you all like to level up?
No.
No, never gonna
Just
happen.
And Hogrod is dead.
First of all, happy Easter, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Happy
the little
Easter, everyone.
Silly
Yeah,
Easter
great.
thing. I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to.
These
bit
Easters
fun.
don't count towards next year, by the way, guys, okay?
You assume we're gonna be doing this next year.
That
Next
was-
year's when we'll
that-
play
that
again,
was-
guys. Sorry, we only do it yearly.
That was very good. Thank you. That was a little bit
Well,
different.
next
Enjoyed
next
it,
Easter
yeah.
will be something else. To be fair, I put that together in like 4 hours.
You did very
Me and
well.
Lily went on a walk, and she went, "What if you have them do like a Easter adventure?" And I was like, "Yeah."
It was a
enjoyed it.
really good idea. Good job for 4 hours. Like,
That
holy
was,
shit.
that was class.
So,
Yeah.
Grandolph, I believe you have a sending stone in your pocket. Do you not?
I do indeed, yeah.
God damn it.
You hear a message through the sending stone in Tater's voice. Tater, would you like to say the words Falcon Lodge in Tater's voice?
Falcon Lodge.
Lads, where the fuck is Falcon Lodge?
I don't know why.
And that is where we will wrap up today. That was my cliffhanger.
This was like the Robin thing I'm saving. I'm saving that. I wish you had told me that. I would have saved that.
You reminded me actually. I was like, oh yeah, hook. Oh fuck, my hook.
No, it's just like the two things happen at once. So Robin just spoke, and then I got the message through the sending, so I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
For me, I love your cliffhanger. It's great, but for comedic value, just the you can fucking speak credits roll.
Right. That's why I was like, we can deal with that.
We can save that for another one. All right, thank you very much for playing, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we will get back to it.
That was amazing.
Maybe next
Thanks for
week.
tuning in, everybody.
Oh. Woo.
That
Are
was
we
a
done?
lot of
Love you
fun.
guys. Bye.
Bye.